So you are just you're just coming up here.
No, I just have like, we are all, I think, maybe tangled in the same world, as we can say. So yeah, I usually follow your lives, so I just decided to just pop in and maybe say some few words.
Okay.
So
Go ahead. The floor is yours. Go ahead. You're listening.
yeah. So what I wanted to tell people is for a very very long time people have been working in the Gulf countries. I don't know if what's your experience uh, with Europe countries. Have you ever had like distress calls from Europe countries? Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm an agent and I'm not here to advertise myself. I just want to hear your views when it comes to Europe. Have you how is that industry? Have you ever had any distress calls from that other world?
2 distress calls in 10 years.
2 distress calls in 10 years.
And I am a German citizen.
Okay.
Kannst du Deutsch reden? Also wenn es um
Sorry?
Europa geht, da gibt es, also wenn es um Europa geht, da gibt es wenig Beschwerde.
No,
Also
no, I don't know.
ich kann mich daran erinnern, an einem Tag, wo ich einen Anruf erhalten habe, wo man mir gesagt hat, Nelson, ich bin in Schwierigkeiten.
I can't even understand that. But the reason why I was here is I was just unajua in the Gulf country we also as agents we've also had our own experience share of frustration, disappointments, not only from the government but also from our partners back there. And so before we venture into the European countries, I just wanted to come here and maybe listen to your views when it comes to European countries. Kama pia ni wabaya kama Europe ama tutapeleka watu pia tujipate hapa tunaanikwa, watu wanalia, watu wanateseka, because it's not our wish for such kind of predicaments to happen to the clients that we take there. Normally, as a good agent, we take clients there so that they get a good job and watengeneza maisha yao. So it's not our happiness when we see girls come here in your platform and they cry. It's not our happiness. So I just wanted to come here and maybe hear your views, because you've been in this industry of as an activist of saving the girls that they are having distress. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to thank you, because some of the cases you take, even us as agents, we cannot do that. We try, unaongelesha embassy, unaongelesha ofisi zako za huko umesign nazo, and you see they don't even respond to you. But when they see someone like you and you have
Ruth,
a big following.
Wait, hold up. Ruth, just give me a second. Am I getting a compliment from an agent right now? Do you know how the universe works?
You are.
Do you see how the universe works? Wambie. Because there are some cases that you cannot deal with, right?
Yeah, there are some cases like hata mimi mwenyewe zinaweza zikanishinda at some point, because I'm talking to the office, I'm talking to the embassy, I'm talking to the immigration, and they cannot listen to me because maybe me, the only thing I have is the paperwork, but for you, you have the platform. So if you have the platform, maybe you can have that influence more. So kama kuna cases genuine, you can partner with the agents wale wako na wasichana wanateseka, kwa sababu si ati ni furaha ya agent amekaa kwa nyumba hivi na ako na msichana anateseka. No, that is not, you gain nothing from that. You extremely gain nothing from that. You see, sometimes hata unakutanga Nelson, sometimes unaona kama kazi za Saudi, tunatafutianga msichana passport, unamtafutia medical, unamtafutia good conduct, unampeleka shule, you spend like 70,000, unapeleka huyo msichana Saudi. Pia sisi sometimes agent anakuiba hizo pesa zote, they end up not paying you. You get? Na msichana akifika huko maybe wanamtreat vibaya, but tutalilia nani? Ukienda kwa embassy wanakwambia follow up with the Saudi police. Ukililia naye wanakwambia follow up with your Saudi agent. So me as an agent, I will appreciate your platform because you have a platform. Ukiambia sponsor wa Saudi msichana wangu anateseka na nitakuanika kwa TikTok, atareact. Some of us, we don't have the platform that you have, and for you also don't have the license that we have. So I don't see the need of fighting you because you are not fighting us. And also, even you, at some point, you need to realize it is not our mistakes as agents. Don't fight us so much. Usitufight sana. Makosa zingine hazikuangi zetu. Si unakuta msichana, yes, anateseka, anakuambia mimi ninateseka, but you as an agent, you are trying your best kabisa. Even some of us, they are our relatives. Tunawapeleka huko wanateseka sometimes. Sio zote. Hiyo kuteseka sana. Even you, I think platform yako saizi simereduce hizo complaints mingi, I think zimereduce. Mateso imeisha kidogo. Imeisha. But kuna tu vitu kidogo, and I think if you can work as a team, hizi mavitu zote zinaweza, we can solve. Watu wanachukianga agent, but you wonder, what can we do? As an agent?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you straight questions. Number one, where what's the name of your company?
The name of the agency is my husband agency, and I don't know, he does not feel comfortable for me to mention his agency in the platform.
Because I can hear your husband whispering in the background.
In the background, yes, he's here. He's a very well known agent.
I mean, if you're talking, listen, Sunaniona. I'm a human activist, right?
Yeah.
You're an agent.
I am. I have been for the last from 20.
No, your husband owns a company. So let me tell you something. So what we are having here, do you know what we're having right now? This is what we call a forced marriage, where we say, okay, I'm a human activist, you're an agent. The people that are here, they are victims. Kuna watu sana wengi sana hapa ambao wanakuja hapa. Na wanasema aje? Nyinyi agents utuangusha.
I know.
How many times? Do you agree?
I agree.
Can you? Wale agents wa kutusi wasichana mko wapi? Si wako?
Wako.
My sister, everything happens for a reason. Your husband is there, right? You're doing a legitimate business.
We are, but I joined this call because I also work there. His is just a name on the paper. Like saizi hapa, you see, ofisi yake iko Thika. They know. It's not like it's something we are hiding. They know, and even if I nikiandika hapa wale watu nimepeleka, they are going to pop up. There is nothing we are hiding. The people we tumepeleka, they know, they are here. The only thing I wanted to come here and tell you is, Nelson, sometimes wanga muna to blame sana as agents, but you don't understand our power as agents inafikanga wapi. Umewahi kaa hivi ujiulize aje? Na what can an agent from Kenya do to a girl that has a distress in Saudi Arabia? Tell me what you think an agent from Kenya can do when a girl has a distress in Saudi Arabia. Tell me what an agent from Kenya can do.
When you're signing these contracts with these people, you as an agent, and allow me to use a term that you not like, because I call them slave masters, okay? I call them slave masters. That's in my world as a human activist.
That's
Ile
not very
ofisi.
respectful.
No,
And if you
I'm
are
just
going to
saying.
be, if you are going to have this conversation,
No, I
let's
said
be
those
let's be
Warabu.
respectful.
Listen. I have zero respect for Warabu. I'm telling you, Upper Freely. I'm
But
a human
have some
activist.
respect for us, because Nelson.
I'm not saying
Una-
about you. I repeat. I said these Warabu. I call them slave masters. So
But
as
don't.
much as I respect
What are you calling
your
me?
opinion,
What are you calling me?
I haven't called you anything because I was not done with explaining. Can I explain?
Okay.
Let me go back. The contracts that you have with our Warabu. What's your power as an agent when Kadama are in distress? How far can you go?
The only far that I can go is talk to them, negotiate with them. If they don't listen, I can only communicate with the embassy of Kenya in Saudi. I don't have any other power. Listen. You have said the agreement that I signed with the slave master. It's not me. It's the government. Ask the question, what does the government sign when they are signing with the slave masters? I'm just an agent. That's why I'm called an agent. Ask the government, what is the agreement they sign with these countries before they bring that bilateral agreement to us. We have no power as agency. Even
so
if
you have no power.
A girl is in distress and the girl is in Saudi and I call the embassy and they don't pick my call, what can I do? Nelson, I'm in Kenya, I'm in Thika. As the people, they know here, they know. I'm in Thika. What can I do? My power is not only limited by, it's not limited by me. It is limited by the government. What can I do? I wish it is not my wish because I have taken my relatives. Hakuna familia inanga mtu hajafika high school. Hakuna familia inanga mtu amefika college. Hakunanga familia inanga mtu amefika college. Most of us, we have people who do not even kanyanga class 8, even form 1. And what can we do? Tunawapelekanga golf. Even my own relative akiwa na shida, nitafanya nini? I will only try to negotiate with Mwarabu. Please saidie msichana. Huyu msichana anaumia, msaidie. There is no pleasure inakuanga kwa agent msichana akiteseka. There is no pleasure. It is our wish msichana aende kazi, afanye kazi, amalize 2 years, arudi Kenya. Peaceful, healthy, happy with her salary. We are only bound by the government. Kama serikali inaweza ikatusikia, send more representatives in Saudi. In such a way, msichana akiwa na distress.
That's right.
Kuna namba nikipiga hivi ninaiambia, hey, niko kwa hii nyumba, napeana address, niko kuko na hizi shida na hizi. Okay? The team comes, they listen to the both. Juu pia wasichana sometimes hawakuangi wazuri. Kuna wasichana manga na kuna wasichana wazuri. The teams comes to the house, they listen to the madam, the boss, they listen to the girl, and then they can be able to value the situation. Huyu msichana anaumia ama mdosi pia ndiye anaumia? Because pia Nelson understand. Passport, hakuna kitu analipiangwa. Na hakuna mtu Nelson atakutoa place kama, for example, mtu akutoa Burundi akupeleke Saudi with an ill intention, purposely akutese. Hakuna. The only intention inakuanga ukuje umfanyie job, si ndio? Umsaidie kulea watoto wake, umsaidie kulea familia yake. Hizi disagreements zingine, it's only the disagreements that comes in between zinaletanga the hatred and the kuchukiana and the matesos. If we can have a team that a girl akiwa uko akipiga distress call, hey, 911 ama a certain number, ninaumia, I've sent you my location. A team of like 3 people or 2 people, they show up, they listen to the girl, they listen to the sponsor, they all come to an agreement.
But
That
we
is
don't
the
have.
only solution. But when
We
you
don't have.
tell
Let me
me,
tell. Let me tell you what happened. What happened when about 2-3 years ago, Alfred Mutua went to Saudi Arabia. Sindio, he was
yeah,
invited. They had a conversation, and the outcome of that conversation, they actually even had a hotline number. Me, on the other hand, you know, I collaborate with the State Department, right? Honorable Rosalind Jogu and Honorable Emma, who you also know, they told me, Vote TV, this is the information, share this information on your platforms. I had a hotline number, I had an email address. Do you know Ruth Koi? By the time Alfred Mutua Africa Nairobi, that number was not working. And at that point, I gave up on the trust of the system. Now, let me ask you a question. And everyone who's watching here, this is a very interesting conversation. And I love it. And Ruth Koi, this reminds me of a time when Nelson Mandela was released from prison after 27 years. And when he came out, he sat on the table and he said, for me to run South Africa, I have to work with the white people who put me in prison. Does it make any sense? Now, I'm a human activist. You are an agent. Mina kujanga hapa, I fight for these girls.
and you fight us. And
I
you
fight,
fight us.
wait. And I fight agents because I do their job.
No.
Let me give an example. If an agent, if a lady in Saudi or in Gulf is in distress, apigie agent, anze kutusiwa, anze kuitwa majina.
That's a bad agent.
Thank you. So can you also agree on this live, on my platform, that we have agents manga? And those are the ones that I will fight. And they know that. Let me ask you a simple question, Ruth. Because your husband has an agency and you also work under your husband and you have the agency. Yeah. Are you supposed to take, are agents supposed to be taking wasichana to Lebanon?
No.
Thank you. Why? Why?
There is no bilateral agreement, but I want to argue my point.
Okay, wait, you're going to get there. Let's go step by step. Yeah. Do you see how patient I am?
There is no bilateral agreement.
Wambia tena, there is no bilateral agreement. Ruth Koi, agents manga, wanapitisha wasichana Mombasa, wanapitisha wasichana Entebbe, then they tell them, then they train them, then they train them how to lie. No. Listen, I'm going to give you all the time to speak. Okay. I'm a very patient person. Otherwise, I can hush and trust you me. I will let you talk and I will not even say a word for the next 2-3 hours.
No, we're having a conversation. Do you want that?
Thank you. So, our people like this, when those victims of our Lebanon, they call me, do you expect me to respond in a very lovely way to these agents? Should I give them a hug? Thank you very much. Now, back to you.
What I wanted to tell you is, we have...
tell your husband to stop. Tell your husband to stop whispering. I can hear everything. Easy earphones. Wacha nikwambia hata dem akiwa na nyege mi ujua. These ones, they're that bad.
Let me
So,
let me talk.
Why can't he? Okay, you know what? Wacha aongea akiwa huko nyuma. Ongea. He won't show his face. Aria madhuri. Aria. Okay, they mute.
Let me, I'm the one having this. I'm going to let him have his field and talk to you once I'm done talking to you. I feel like I need to put my points in order, and then once I'm done, I'm going to let him talk. Okay?
Okay.
He's a follower of you, so I know you guys are going to have a conversation. So we were talking about people taking people to countries that they don't have not collateral, bilateral agreements,
Bilateral.
right?
Yeah.
So I was just and you are saying that you get distress calls from the agents that they've taken girls to countries that we don't have bilateral
From the
agreements.
victims. From the victims.
Yeah, from the
victims.
Yeah. So I just wanted to ask you, when you talk to the agents, how do they respond?
I don't talk to the agents, sweetheart.
No, you tell me you just talk to the victims.
I talk to the victims, I talk to the ambassador, I talk to the deputy ambassador, and I report to the State Department. Because how are you gonna contact a trafficker? They're human traffickers. Then most of them ni broker.
Yeah.
You know how this shit works?
Okay, I just wanted to ask you respectfully, Nelson, according to you, have the cases been severe, maybe with the country that have signed bilateral agreements and the country that have not signed bilateral agreements? Have there been a difference when it comes to cases? When it comes to severance, maybe Lebanon was more severe than Saudi, maybe Dubai was more severe than Lebanon. Has there been like a certain kind of difference when it comes to countries that have signed bilateral?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Now, if we talk about how do we have more cases in Lebanon or more cases in Saudi? Do you have more cases in Iraq or like?
No, I'm saying I'm not talking about. Oh, you're back.
I had to pick up a phone call. Ruto was calling me. Ruto was calling me. Pole sana.
Anyway, okay. I was asking, when it comes to severity, like the severe was
there's no difference. Oh, I got it. I get it. There's no difference. There's no difference. There's no.
Was Saudi like bad, or maybe the Lebanon was bad?
There's no difference. Oppression is oppression, Ruth.
Yeah.
It's a good question, but
yeah,
there's no difference.
So Saudi.
The one thing I would like to tell you though, the one thing I'd like to tell you though, Ruth, is that in Saudi we have more death cases than any other Gulf country.
And that is a country that has signed a bilateral
agreement. Thank you very much. At least we agree on one thing.
Right? Yeah. That's a country that has signed a bilateral agreement with the government, but we still have the highest level of oppression.
I mean, the perfect example right now is have you seen the story of Cynthia Kerubo?
No, I just joined your live. I think you are discussing that, and then I joined. I did not have like a good understanding on what was going on.
Here, she died on Friday. Saudi Arabia.
What happened?
They are trying to convince us that Ali Jinyonga, we are not buying the bullshit.
Nelson, one thing I'm going to tell you is that many people they draw their blames on agents, and you have been one of them. And
respectfully,
the reason why I'm here is I just want you to understand. Yes, an agent take a certain percentage. Okay, but it's not 100%. The only percentage that an agent can be responsible of is taking this girl from Kenya, processing her documents, and taking her to Saudi Arabia based on the government agreement, right? But watu wengi hapa naona hata wanasema agent wengi ni waongo nini, but I just want to ask you, what can I do? What can I do, Nelson? What can I do? The only thing I can do is like for us, na kama kuna mtu ameteswa na kampuni yetu hapa, they know me by my face.
How do you handle these stress calls? By let's even forget about the 500 companies.
Nelson, there is something you don't know, a system that works with Saudi. Unaona system ya Saudi? Saizi we can sign with you. Let's say you have a company. We sign with you for like to sign right now. Today is on 28th Feb.
27. Okay, 28th. Well, 28th. Yeah.
Let's say. And then tukifika July tuone venye tunapelekana na wewe tukosane. Remember, I had already given you girls. Okay? You are in my Musaned system. Tumekosana na wewe. Yeah. Na nimekuambia because we cannot agree. Maybe I had given you maybe 15 girls and I have realized una treat wasichana vibaya. Okay? In coming July. So nikwambie wewe toka kwa system yangu because I cannot continue working with you na una treat wasichana vibaya. I had given you 15 girls. Kwa wasichana 15 wanafaa kumaliza 2 years. Okay? Okay? Wanafaa kumaliza 2 years. Sasa after nimekutoa kwa system yangu, uagree, it's like a payback. Msichana akiwa na shida hata nikikuambia please there is this and this girl, she has a problem, can you please try to solve it? You are like you don't care. At the end of the day nilikutoa kwa system yangu, so what are you benefiting from it? Nothing. So msichana anaweza akateseka. Hata I try to talk to you, I tried kuandikia NEA, I tried to CC embassy, I tried to CC Labor, I tried to CC embassy. There is not. I tried to CC Saudi police. There is nothing they are going to do. I don't Ruth, have that superpower.
And by the way, we're gonna have an open Q&A.
Someone is asking. I'm open. I am open.
No. I know. I salute you, Ruth Koi. I salute you for coming. I salute you for coming on Vote TV, because tens of thousands of agents can't even dare to step their feet up. Let's so we are having a very, very mature discussion right now. And I want for all the viewers, especially niwa sina ambao mko Gulf, mko hapa, take notes.
Na kama pia I will add, kama kuna mtu anajua nimewahi mpeleka mahali and maybe she's okay, I would like a thumbs up. Pia I deserve a thumbs up. Na pia mwenye ako na shida, a thumbs up pia niambie, but I doubt.
Okay. So, tuangalia hapa. Mtu amesemaje? The moment umekanyanga Gulf after 3 months, hakuna agent huwa ana respond. Wacha kusugarcoat mambo. What do you say about that? Can I answer that? Of course.
Yeah. When you the agreement between the Kenyan agent with the Kenyan Saudi inakuanga 3 months probation, and this month's probation is ukiwa na ukikataa job, ukiwa na issue yoyote, you can back Kenya with hakuna mtu atakulipisha anything. Job imekushinda, you can back to your country. Okay? But now after 3 months probation, sasa hiyo inakuanga responsibility ya ofisi, the Saudi office. Do you get the point where it is?
Okay, I get it. They're listening. We are listening.
Ukifika Saudi na uko na shida, within 3 months you are at liberty kuambia ofisi mimi sitaki kazi, madamu wangu ananifinyilia, nataka kurudi Kenya. Hiyo, it is fully responsibility of your Kenyan agent. But the moment umepitisha 3 months, it is the responsibility of the Saudi agent. Okay? So, most of hata agent wa Kenya anaweza jaribu kuongea na hiyo ofisi ya Saudi ikurudishe. Lakini most of them hawatataka kuchukua hiyo responsibility ya kukurudisha. And that's where the hatred comes from. They think it is still our responsibility to bring you back to Kenya, but it is not. Our only probation period is 3 months. Na ukikaa kwa nyumba ya mtu Nelson for 3 months, na nikukuuliza hata nikikutext, Karo, uko aje? Hiyo nyumba iko sawa? Unaniambia iko sawa. Ukimaliza 3 months, it is not my responsibility to buy you a ticket back home. It is the responsibility of the Saudi agent to return you back to the country. And most of them, they don't accept that expense. So inabidi wakupush ufanye kazi.
So in other words,
I don't mean the responsibility of the office. It is the responsibility of now the person that mwenye alikuchukua, your boss. It is your boss's responsibility akununulie ticket urudi Kenya. Most wasichana wengi waulize, Nelson, ukipata shida within 3 months, according to the bilateral agreement signed by the Kenya, it is the Kenyan agent responsibility. Within how many months?
the probation period.
The probation period.
Yeah,
Ukiwa
and,
na
and
shida
then
na 2 months.
And what happens? What she's not telling you, and I'm gonna say what she's not telling you. After the end of this probation period, whatever amount that was agreed between the agent and the office, the company in Saudi, then they get their funds. Correct?
Sorry?
After the probation period, once that Kadama is in that house for 3 months and has finished 3 months, then whatever agreement in terms of payment between the agent and the company in Saudi Arabia, the funds are released. And you as the agency, you have your money, you have your commission, which we can even talk about.
Do you know the commission, Nelson? Do you know the commission that we get is for what? Have you ever thought, like, Kenyan agents, they get paid, but what do they get paid for? Have you ever thought of that?
If you check an interview that I did with an agent, a CEO of an agency back in 2021, yes.
Okay, what did he say, like, the commission of an agent entails?
I want you to be, since you're here, I want you, listen, you're not talking to me, you're talking to the people. Kuna wasichana wako hapa wengi sana. Hapa. Nikianza kuuliza, ngoja kidogo, let me ask you a question. Wacha uone. Wangapi wako hapa wako Saudia, hata si Gulf, tuseme tu Saudia. Let's start with Saudia kwanza. Wangapi wako hapa wako Saudia mikono juu?
Ni wengi. I know ni wengi, but the problem is we pretend to be
Wait. So, talk to them. Tell them what that commission entails. Wako hapa, wanasikiza.
I just want to ask them, ni nani kuna passport? Do they pay for anything? Kuna passport, kuna medical, kuna good conduct, kuna visa, kuna NJAS, kuna labor paperwork. There is a lot of things.
Yeah.
And this money, they don't pay even a single cent. Even a single
That's
cent.
right.
Right?
Yeah.
So all this money, ila mnasikianga agent analipwa, it's part of his pesa yenye alitumia to pay for your things. They just, they just get refund. And
but Ruth, let's also be honest. Let's also be transparent. At the end of the day, you're still running a business. You can't be running a business.
What if we do this? What if we agree like this to solve all this drama? Okay, Like, I believe you usually don't have a lot of men cases.
Absolutely true. Because men, even those, the good thing about men,
They pay for their process. What if we do this? Let the girl pay for her visa. Let the girl pay for her medical. Let them pay for everything. And once they go there and they see the job is not favoring them, they're at their own liberty. They're at their own liberty.
So that was what she was talking about, the money. Ile pesa mnasemanga maagents wanalipwa pesa. She is explaining to you how they use that money for you. But at the end of the day, it's a business that you're running. Do we agree?
Fully legitimized business.
Okay. So you with your company, which countries do you take girls to Gulf? Saudi peke yake?
No. We are actually currently doing Europe. Tumechoka na Gulf. We are actually Saudi. We are no longer doing those kind of business because
so allow and that part is very, very interesting, because now if we touch on Europe, now that becomes a slippery slope, because
absolutely
because I'm European. Okay. I was born in Kenya. I'm a German citizen who lives in the United States of America.
Okay.
Now, I want first of all to hear from you. I want to hear from your side. How are you taking people to Europe as an agent?
Work visa.
Which countries?
Romania.
Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Which jobs?
We are doing nannies. We are doing saloon card food delivery drivers. We are doing cleaners, and I am doing massage. That's are the only jobs that I'm currently doing. And I want to be very specific. I am only doing Romania only. No other Europe country.
Now, allow me to, Ruth, I'm just going to tell you the truth.
Bring it.
Romania is the Daguretti of Europe.
Does not matter, honey.
Wait. I repeat. I repeat. That's what, Tuanzi Apple. Now, again, we're having a very, very mature man to woman conversation. Did you mention massage?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Masseuse.
Is it legitimate, or does it come with happy ending? You gotta be careful with this shit.
Don't be dramatic. Don't be dramatic.
I'm not dramatic. What happened in Turkey? How many girls were taken to Turkey? I did the expose for Turkey. How many Kenyans were taken to Turkey for Katsa massage? Wakuya masseuse? And I'm gonna speak about this in very, 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 very eloquent terms.
How about you do this, eh? How about you let me do my job, and if I'm on the wrong, how about you come and question me when I'm on the wrong, instead of questioning me when you absolutely have no facts?
So Romanians are running to Western Europe, and you're taking people from Kenya to take them to Europe. That's actually a pretty interesting demographic.
How much is the minimum salary in Romania? How much is the minimum salary?
You tell them I don't know.
How much? You say it's the Dagoretti of Europe. You tell them. You say you are a citizen of
I'm not asking. I'm a European.
Have more information.
I'm a European. You are the one who's running Romania. How much are they getting paid for the masseuse?
You said you are a citizen of Germany.
I'm a German citizen. Ich bin deutsche Staatsangehörigkeit. Also bitte schön.
You should know better when you say something like Romania is the Dagoretti of Europe. You should know better.
Statement.
Not unless you're assuming without the facts.
I'm not assuming anything.
Give us the facts. What is the minimum salary in Romania of a foreign worker?
Okay, which facts do you want to get from me? You are the one who's running the business.
I'm asking
you. You should be telling. Listen,
minimum?
I've given you the platform, Ruth. You might get 3 customers from here today.
I know, but I want us to be very respectful.
People come to your inbox. People will come to you. Wait. People come to your inbox and be like, hey, you know what? Nimekuona kwa Vote TV ukiongea unapeleka watu Romania. What? I promise you that. You'll get inbox.
And I respect you so much. And if you
and
if
I
you've
don't
had
even
a very cordial,
good.
and I've been very respectful, very cordial conversation, right?
So talk to them about Romania.
And I even when I came here, I came with a word of, I respect your platform, because you do some jobs that we cannot do. Because sometimes nikiambia Mwarabu nitakuanika kwa vu. They act, right? So I came here with a very respectful approach, and that's also what I'm asking.
And that's what we're gonna keep on doing.
So if I come here with, I'm saying that this is the job I have, don't demean the country, because right now hatuendi golf. Naweza nikakuja hapa niwaambie kuna job Qatar ya 30,000. Does that make sense?
No.
It doesn't. No. So the only jobs now I'm having, I've said I have Romania jobs. Yeah. I just applied I've just applied my paperwork. I know I'm going there to explore more jobs opportunity in Luxembourg. There is a lot of jobs opportunity in Europe. Okay? So
absolutely.
For now,
you're doing Romania only.
I'm doing Romania only, and the jobs I have 3 sure bet categories. It's the massage ladies. There is no happy ending. There is nothing like that. I want professional people, and the saloon drivers, they are for the food delivery. They are going to deliver food. Okay? And the other job I have is for phone repair technician. Someone who can repair phone. You see, maybe you can fix a screen, a motherboard, such kind of thing. And there is a training in Romania. Those are the only jobs I have. And those ones, they are no visiting visa. They are no some funny transactions. Those are working Romanian visa. I don't have any other jobs. I'm not going to come here and start lying to you I have other jobs. Those are and no matter you are calling Romania the Dagoretti of Europe. That is a key. I'm giving you a key. I'm opening this door of Romania. This is a key. It is up to you to decide. Do I want to open Italy? Do I want to open? I'm not going, mtu ni kufikiria. Nakupea funguo, niwe ufikirie utafungua hii ama utafungua hii ingine. I'm just giving you a key.
Have you been to Romania, Ruth?
I have not, but I will.
So, no, you're on mute.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
So, let's come to, the world is watching. Ruth, Ruth, by the way, let me just make a quick joke. My price is 1 million for brand sponsorship. Kwa wewe na mudhuri waku, aikona mukada muone adu nie de haha, mode he million yemwe. And by the way, mudhuri, be yako mode ne haishire, they only 1.5 million. Okay, we might be having this conversation like a joke. But I'm telling you, by the time umaliza hii live, ukiingia kwa inbox yako, utapata watu wakikuuliza, nimekuona Vote TV, uko na kazi za Romania. Let me ask you a question. How much are you charging them for the commission for those three categories?
I am not going to lie to you, Nelson. Kama kuna mtu amewahi enda Romania ama any European country, they know it's a process. Hii si ile ya golf ulikuwa una applyiwa passport hivi alafu kesho it's a process. You have to get the IGI approval. Once you get the IGI approval, which you can even check online, you must get the work permit. Once you get the work permit, you must take the work permit to the Romanian embassy for the interview with your passport. Alafu ndio unaekewa nini? Passport stamp yako. It takes 3 months. We are only charging 370,000 inclusive of the ticket. Na mimi sitadanganya mtu, there is a down payment of 100,000. Na wewe if you halt the process, there is no refund. If we take more than 4 months before the process ishe, you deserve a refund. But uki halt the process, tukiendelea na process, kama tumefika mahali fulani tukuitisha document fulani, you don't want to give us the document, you are delaying us. If you halt the process from your side, there is no refund. But tukiendelea vizuri, Nelson, hata kama unasema Romania ni Dagoretti ya Europe, kuna kazi, kwa sababu if a saloon driver food delivery, hata kama anapata 700 euro na anapata tu tips kidogo hapa na kule, wacha afanye kazi hata kama ni 6 months. Ako Europe, atumie akili, ajue Mungu atamsaidia aje huko mbele, na asinitaje na asirekodi live aonyeshane huko nilisema. It's a matter of using your brain. Europe is not golf. Tumetoka golf sasa tuko Europe. And yeah,
your husband wants to talk.
He will talk tomorrow.
No, amesema umute. Nimesikia kwambia umute. You want to say something?
He will talk tomorrow.
Okay. Nimesikia akisema wacha ingie. Netaiga muthuri. Waigao ikira na yaku waria nayo.
Okay, sasa mi nataka kurudi nyuma about the Saudi. Mmeongea hapo sana. Hapo ndio nilikuwa nataka kurudi nyuma kidogo.
Yeah.
I think it is good to understand wasichana about kuna mali mliongea about the payment. Ndio nikuonyesha kuna kitu ambayo iko enda clear hapo ambayo nilikuwa nataka uelewe. Unaona like okay. Before like acha tuseme 2021, okay, agent walikuwa wanapatanga pesa.
Yeah.
Umenipata hapo? Then ikakuja ndio nataka uonyeshe hao wasichana, nataka kuongelea hapo kwa Saudi sana because hiyo kazi nimeifanya na ndio uelewe the agent hawana that backup ama support from even the government. Yeah. Like there is one victim ilikuwa Dubai ya hali mwenye ulisema benyonga.
Yeah.
You remember? I think I was the last person kuitwa Dubai nikafanya deal. But hata kama nilibiwa ni pesa niliweza kulipa client. And sasa hiyo ni example nimekupea. Number 2, when you come to Saudi, you get there is a month that tulikuwa tunalipwa before. Ambayo unakuta huyo msana anakuja even without birth certificate, without even transport from home, without anything, amekuja vile yako. Unamwanzia zero. Tumefika kwa Musanet. You know about Musanet ama unasikia? There is that contract is there.
I know it.
Yes. And sorry to see this. It is better I talk about that Musanet because now walikuja wakakata pesa mingi sana.
Yeah.
About where the agent is getting $1,100. Okay, from $1,100, every business there is, you have to bargain 12 force.
You have your expenses. You're running a business.
Yes. When you bargain, the same girl mwenye alikuwa anakuja without anything, amekuja bado the same with that money without anything. Bargain, umepata 1,000. Nataka unipate hapo mzuri sana ndio uone mali shida iko kubwa. When ukipeleka ule msana, the money that you get from your account is about $100. First tuanze hesabu, huyo msana ataenda shule. You have to pay around 15,000. Ticket itakuja for $50. Aya, kuna the medical zilipanda almost 13,000. Upige hesabu ukiwa peke yako ama upige uone. Agent, the money that is making is only 20,000 per person. You get that point, eh? So, wakati hawa sana sometimes they are in Saudi, sometimes they have to understand. As you said, kuna the point that you talk about how either kuna agent mbaya na agent mzuri, wenye wanaongea mbaya ndio utavyo.
Hapo sasa.
So, yeah, agent, we have a lot of challenges and the government is not supporting us. Is not supporting us. Because let me ask you, hivi nimepeleka msana amepata shida. Already hiyo msana nimetumia about 80,000. Si kweli? Amepata shida within 3 months, nimrudisha, mimi nilipe ticket nimrudisha, then I make another replacement. Just try to think about that thing. You are getting 0 minus. As I say, I'm sorry to say this. Kuna time nipeleka wasichana wengi sana. About 10 walitoroka. I have one Mwarabu ananidai around almost 1.5 million. I'm paying.
Because Kadama moja alitoroka, alikemboi.
Not him moja, like 10.
Oh, so from the 10 they're asking you to pay a fine of.
Yeah, I have to pay because you have to pay the money and you do the replacement. You get the point. When you come to Musanet here in Kenya, the Arab, they don't support us. As you talk now, kuna ofisi nilipelekea wasichana, wamekataa na pesa, wamekataa kutoka Musanet. I have tried the government, I have tried everybody, nobody to answer me. How can you handle that?
Can I ask you a question?
I have like 3 slot. Yeah, I have 3 slot. Now like 2 slot is not working.
Kumi, why did they run away?
Even after 3 days, you know, it's those girls that wamekuwa country ingine, like someone alikuwa Dubai. You know, you have that experience. Akifika Dubai na nini Saudi akona rafiki. Anaenda.
I can hear everything. I whisper, I hear everything. I have some very easy.
My main point I wanted to support, my main point was that agents are getting a lot of problem. Most we was having around 1,000 agencies. Sahi wameanguka. There are around 500 agents registered.
Do you know why that happened, my friend? Let's just be honest. Because most of these, at one point, Kenya had 1,283 agencies in the NEA system. And do you know why they were wiped down all the way to 700 to 500? Because they realized that most of these agencies were operating illegally. Some of them, let's just be honest, is that accurate? The State Department and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Labor, the NEA did not remove these over 700 agencies qua system because it was fun, because simply they failed at their job, because simply they were involved in illegal activities. Now, my friend, ukina nikiwa pa mimi kama human activist, fighting, magunia, shagala bagala, those are the kind of agents I used to call out.
Me, I understand that. I understand very well. Okay, the point I was having, my point was very, very, very clear. To get that where sometimes the agents where they get a problem. You get, that was only my point. You get.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying, because you don't know from your side, ujui agency analipwa nini ama pesa ngapi. So that I wanted to explain about that.
Okay, you clarified that part. Yeah. There's one thing I would like. Do you want? Okay, there's one thing I want, because people are. I'm saying what are very curious, and we are listening to you. Again, whether we agree to disagree, whether it's an open, mature conversation, and this is what democracy looks like. Now, do you want to keep on explaining about Romania, or do you want your wife to explain about Romania?
We'll explain. You will explain about that.
Okay.
About
now, then can you do me a favor? Nataka nipandishe wasina tumemmesikiza, especially nyinyi ambao mko Saudi Arabia. Can we have 15 minutes of Q&A about Saudi? Muulize this couple, nyinyi mtajibu. And then after 15 minutes, your wife will then come back and explain about Romania. Okay, so pick one by one. One by one.
I cannot explain. Okay, I cannot explain more. Is the one I think yeye anaweza kuexplainia. Okay, siongeangi sana. Yeye anaweza kuexplainia.
It's okay. Achukue. It's fine. Understand.
I was having one point to that. Your point
with the money. Yeah, with the money. Yeah, so you're saying like, yeah.
To know that
to clarify.
Yeah, about that one.
Na nyama mnapanda hapa, ukipanda hapa Kalasti unafungua kamera. This is Vote TV. Hapa tufanyangi kama kule kwa wachawi. Ukiingia hapa, my sister, unafungua kamera, we do things in the light. And again, let me say this.
You can talk to her about the experience.
You're saying like, yeah.
To know that
to clarify.
Yeah, about that one.
Na nyama mnapanda hapa, ukipanda hapa Kalasti unafungua kamera. This is Vote TV. Hapa tufanyangi kama kule kwa wachawi. Ukiingia hapa, my sister, unafungua kamera, we do things in the light. And again, let me say this.
You can talk to her about the experience.
Okay. So let me bring Kalasti. Kalasti, kuna swali? Unmute mami. Meno iko nje. Yeah.
Anasema ati wanatulipianga ticket. Kama hujamaliza contract sisi tunajilipianga ticket. Walisema wanatulipianga ticket, ni uongo. Wana anadanganya. Hata watu kwangi simu zetu. Watu since tumetoka Kenya kunanga deal zingine wanafanyanga. Ni mabeshte wangu wangapi wametoka huko. As long as utamaliza contract umekuwa na shida, unajilipia ticket unarudi home.
So
Kalasti
unasema Kalasti, I think kama nimemsikia poa, amesema kwa nini wanajilipianga ticket kurudi Kenya, si ndio? Ama
yeah.
Yeah, I think amesema hivyo. Kwa nini huwa wanajilipia ticket kama wajamaliza ticket kurudi Kenya?
Kajamaliza contract. Unaambia jilipia ticket.
So can I answer that ama we go to the next?
No, answer that first. Alafu nitakuletea. Tiff is in the building.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As I said, according to the government contract ile wamesign, my responsibility kama ni 3 months na anataka kurudi Kenya, hakunanga mtu anamwambianga anunue ticket because it's on the Kenyan side. But ikipita 3 months it is the sponsor's side. Sasa unaona sponsor akiamua anunue ticket ama alipisha msichana tickets, how is that my fault as an agent? Tuambiane ukweli tu. How is that my fault as an agent? And it is mtacheka, lakini that is not my agreement as an agent. It is the Kenyan bilateral agreement between Kenyan and the Saudi agency. It is not Kenyan agent. Hiyo ni agreement yenye iko kwa kila agent the whole country.
Tiff.
Wewe kama ukimaliza 3 months, kama kuna agent alikosa kukulipia ticket kurudi Kenya, hiyo nayo I blame the agent. But past 3 months it is not us. Na ni venye msomangi agreement. Juu mkisoma agreement, kuna mahali kuna kuanga pameandikwa 3 months probation period.
Tiff.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay, my question was, hapa penye wanasema after 3 months, that's the time they are supposed to show up. But according to my experience, hao watu the moment umekuja Gulf umekaa 3 months, duration ya hiyo month wanakuanga wazuri sana. Even hata ukiwa huko Gulf wapigie simu wakiwa Kenya, they usually respond. But after those 3 months, no one respond. Even if you complain you have a problem, no one show up. What does that mean?
Wow.
After 3 months, that's the time they are being paid from the government of Saudi Arabia. That's the time agent wa Kenya wanapokeanga pesa after 3 good months. But kama hujamaliza miezi 3, hawezi pewa pesa kutoka huku. Hawezi lipwa that is na ofisi ya huku. That's why you see within those 3 months they always respond directly with no any compliment. But after umemaliza hizo miezi 3, hata upigie agent umwambie unateswa, no one respond. Kwanza wanakurushia matusi ingine mbaya sana.
Tiff, ni kujibu.
Explain their part. Now you're talking to the Kadamas now. Hebu mjibu ya.
Hizo 3 months si ati tunakuongeleshanga ati tuna fake. We want the honest truth from you.
Why don't you did the same honest after those 3 months? Why do you disappear all of a sudden after those 3 months?
We don't disappear. If
Good
there is
question.
an agent that disappear, that is wrong to disappear. But after 3 months, we don't have any power to help you, Tiff. We don't have any power.
Okay.
The
The other
reason why
thing
we
is
keep wait. The reason why
sorry.
we keep up with you for 3 months, tunataka kujua Tiff, uko sawa? Uko sawa kabisa before
Mbona
we
usinijulie hali hata hiyo miezi 3 ikiisha? Mbona usinijulie hali hata after hiyo miezi 3 ikiisha? Why are you too much to me before hiyo miezi 3 ifike cause you are after money? That's the
listen.
fact.
What do we get paid for? Tunalipangwa nini?
I don't know unless you tell us. I'm not the agent, you're the agent.
We get paid the expenses that you use to travel to Saudi because unakuanga umelipa anything.
Yeah, for me I paid. Mimi hakuna kitu nilipiwa bure.
Then your case is different because basically according to the agreement agent some like last year tulikuwa tunawalipia kila kitu.
Haya, the other thing is
tunakuanga tukilipwa Tiff. Si ati tunakuanga tukilipwa, tunakuanga tukirudishiwa pesa zile tumetumia kuwatafutia everything. Na sometimes kama wewe, I see you are good. You are good right now. The way I don't know whether bado kwa nyumba. Hata kama mnatuitanga wabaya, tupetieni tu a benefit of the doubt. Appreciate us kidogo.
yeah, we do
hata kama
appreciate, but the problem is mimi swali
But
yangu
you
inakuanga
blame
ile
us
ya
so much. You blame us so much because Steve, acha nikuambie. In a month kama agent tunapeleka wasichana kama 200. Okay? Na tunataka nyinyi wote mkue sawa. We need assistance from the government. Mimi naweza nika control kidogo for that 3 months. Na ndio unaona tunauliza uko sawa because kama uko mahali Tiff for 3 months na unaniambia uko sawa. Within these 3 months unafaa ukue umeona red flags. Na uniambie hata kama ni the 3rd month uniambie ai madam hii nyumba iko na kashida kidogo.
the other thing is
I'm going to react very fast. Lakini mimi nimekupea 1 month. 2nd month ukoaje Tiff, niko sawa. 3rd month ukoaje Tiff, niko sawa. Mimi kutoka hapo mimi ile nguvu nimepewa na serikali inaisha. Na nguvu inarudia Saudi.
okay. The other thing is unaona Vote TV.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Mimi kama agent na nguvu zangu zimenishia hapo. What can I do? Don't you think you guys as you give us pressure, pia serikali mnafaa pia muwape pressure?
How can we reach the government? You are the one who's supposed to reach the government. How can we Kadamas
How
reach the
can you
government?
reach the government?
We have tried, but if we cannot do it on our own, we need you people to also join us as part of.
Okay, kama nyinyi, okay, can I inject?
Yes,
Kama nyinyi
inject.
ambao mnapeleka hiyo Saudia na hiyo Gulf, you are saying you have no power over the government and they're not even helping.
How can I
How do you
Kadamas?
expect a lady from Nyamira who doesn't even know anything, ambaye aenda pigia, where are they going to start? Some can't even write emails. Some can't even read or write.
Let me ask you. Does you putting the blame on the agent help?
So in other words, Ruth, we are fucked at that point.
We are fucked. We are all fucked. The
Thank you very much, Tiff.
The
Everybody
agent
here,
is
Meona.
fucked, and
Thank you.
we are fucked. And we all need to get the government in order. We need representatives. That's all we are asking for. We need representatives.
You are the responsible to go for the government, not we Kadama. How can I look for Kadama?
We are not responsible because you are not in Saudi.
Then why should you be responsible? Hata ukitaka kunileta Saudi, you should not be responsible to me even if I'm in Kenya. Nope.
Why are you traveling to Saudi?
I need to work.
Then you need to make sure you are also safe when you are there.
How can you make sure we are safe yet you said we are all fucked up? It doesn't
talk
make
to
any
the
sense.
government. It is
How can
not
I
me.
talk
I'm
to
not
the
the
government? How can I reach the government?
Unaona mimi nimevaa dera. Sasa mimi nitakusaidia aje?
Okay. What TV, you got the statement now, what I was complaining about?
Yes.
Thank you.
It is,
Thank you. You have already shown up what I was saying.
Don't blame. Unajua nyinyi mnakuanga na selective hearing. Yani nyinyi mkiulizwa, you want to take all the weight mumwagilie agent.
Okay, the other thing was, mimi nilikuwa
We
nimeuliza
try every
swali.
day. Hata mimi to come to this life, it has taken me a lot of my energy and a lot of my sacrifice. It's a lot to come to this.
Okay, let me
life.
say this, and I'm sorry.
Understand that it is not only the agent that needs to be blamed to whatever sometimes happen to our girls. We love our girls. Siwezi nikaenda nimtafutie passport. Kuna wale wako sawa. That is our wish. Kila mtu akuwe sawa.
Okay, let me say this, Ruth. Next time, try to secure your job, please. Don't try to come and talk here something which will ruin your job. Because for now, mi siwezi advise mtu wako hapa akuja kwa Ruth that he is an agent. You have already shown up, you are a failure.
Because I'm saying the truth, you want me to lie?
All the best.
What is the
Bye.
difference
What TV?
between
Thank
me
you.
and other agents?
Thank you.
Because
Chief.
you don't know how to explain yourself better, so as we can understand you more.
So what have
Unajikula
I
na
not
maneno
explained?
yako. Unajikula na
What have I
maneno
not
yako.
explained? You want me to
Unajikula
lie.
na
You
maneno
want me
yako.
to
I don't
lie
want
to
you to lie. I want you to talk the pure truth.
I've told you the truth. We don't
Jielewe
have any
kwanza.
power. We don't have any power to help you when you're in Saudi. That is the truth.
The fact is, mind your words when you come to talk to us, Kadama. Mimi ni
I'm
Kadama,
telling
mimi.
you,
Yeah.
when you are in Kadama and you are in Saudi as an agent, past 3 months, I don't have any power. It's upon the
Kila mtu
government of
amesikia.
Kenya when you have a problem to help you. What do you want me as an agent to do? I don't have any power.
So why
Can-
should
can
you
I
take
inject?
that responsibility to take at Kadama at Saudi Arabia, yet you don't have that
Because the
audacity ya
government has
face the
promised
government?
me.
Then you should drop to
Because-
your work, Kalas.
Let me answer you. Because the government has promised me they are a labor representative. Is that what they call them?
Okay,
Labor
how did they
attache.
promise you? How
Labor
did they
attache.
promise you?
It's a labor attache.
What did they
It's a
call
labor
them?
attache. It's a labor attache. And the problem is,
Yes.
let's go back to, and actually we had this at the beginning. The problem is in Saudi
I don't
Arabia,
like
in
the way.
Kenya.
I don't like the way, Tiff. Wait.
Ngoja
Let me make
kidogo,
something
mami.
straight here. Let me make something straight here. TV is telling me that I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, you are not going to advise anyone to come to my agent. Let me make something clear here. I'm going to be very clear. I'm saying this. After 3 months, it
They're
is
on their own.
according to the government promises, the government agreements, that me as an agent, I don't have any power. And after 3 months, and Nelson, you have said it. They said they are labor attaches, right?
And Kenya has only one.
They said they are labor attaches in Saudi Arabia, that they are going to handle cases.
How?
Why are you asking me? Me and Nelson, we have the same memory of what the government said. Why
Thief,
do you want
thief.
to
Listen,
always kill the
listen,
agent
can I give you
all
a
the
story?
time?
I
All
mean,
the
at this
time,
point,
unaona agent ni wanyama.
Goja, Ruth, kuna agent wanyama.
Kunao
Let's not
wengi
sit here
sana.
and sugarcoat.
You see now,
Kuna
Nelson,
agents.
you see where
Ruth,
my anger is coming from. Like
you
this
speak
thief
on your own.
blaming me, and hii ni kitu tu mtu mwenye tu anafikiria. It's supposed to understand that. Ninamuelezea vizuri sana. Namwambia thief, agreement yetu inasema aje? Agent, ukimaliza 3 months, mimi sina power ya kukusaidia. Na government ikasema aje?
That
Ukimaliza
was my
hizo
point. That was my point. That was
Kila
my
mtu hapa
point.
ambaye yuko Saudia, and that's it. Ruth, clarify your part. Thank you very much. You know, we are running. We have a very straight system here. Thank you very much. Kwa hivyo kama uko Saudia, ndio muelewe. Kama let me give an example. Can we run practicals? Ruth, before upande, a lady came here from Kenya. This is what happened. Msichana ameenda Saudi Arabia.
Wait, because nataka Tiff akitoka hapa matukiachana, I want to have a clarity.
No,
Maybe I'm not
relax. No.
We
We got time. We got time.
I would like her
We-
to make me understand what she would want an agent to do
Of
when a
course, we'll
girl
get to
has
that part.
a distress
We'll get to
call
that
in
part.
Saudi. Naweza taka nisikie advice ya Tiff.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, let me tell you something. If there is one person that I love this conversation, I love this debate because we have a human activist, we have an agent, and a Kadama. This is the best picture you can ever have on this platform. Now, Ruth, coming back to you. Msichana ameenda Saudi Arabia. I don't know, amefanya kazi like I think wamesema ni 7, how many months? 7, 8 months? This is what happened. Alikuwa na boil maji. And then mtoto wa Waiguru, the kid came, whatever happened, akaingiza maji mikono kwa maji moto, akachomeka. Huyo msichana, as we are talking right now, na ni Kadama, ni Mkenya, amefungiwa police station for 2 weeks. So let me ask you as an agent, amekaa huko for 8 months. What happens here, or what should be the process?
As I said earlier, the agent responsibilities ends at 3 months. It is not us. It is not our wish. It is the agreement. It is the bilateral agreement between Kenya and Saudi, and that is what people they are not getting.
No, that's not that. Listen, that's not answering my question.
At this point,
so who's responsible?
No, I'm trying.
They came to Vote TV.
I'm bringing the government labor attaches, and the government, no, the Kenyan government attaches in Saudi Arabia, and the recruitment agency in Saudi Arabia.
Who can I contact right now to fight for that, Msichana Achiliwe?
The Kenyan labor attaches
At the Saudi embassy?
at the Saudi embassy.
And can I say this respectfully? Who fucking never answer phone calls, or who take 6 months to answer one email. Okay, let's continue.
No. And the second person you should talk to is the Kenyan embassy, not to blame him, but to try to make a connection to the agency in Saudi Arabia that hired the girl.
Is it not supposed to be? Think about this. We have a victim, the agency in Kenya, which took that victim to Gulf, calls the office in Saudi Arabia and says, hey, there's this lady, and I to a Tiff, let me use Tiff as an example. She's going through some stuff. Can you intervene in her case? But you're saying after 3 months, it's callous. Mushajiondoa, and the ladies now, they can now.
Nelson, it should be.
But
As an
it's not.
agent, I should have the power. Hata nikipigia askari wa Saudi hivi, nimwambia there is a girl somewhere, akona shida. They should
Confused.
be able to react to my call as an Kenyan agency. But they don't.
But TV,
This
thank
is the
you for
truth.
your time. Bye.
Okay, thank you, Tiffany. And I'm gonna pick up. We're gonna be listen, guys. Make sure you pick one guest at a time. This is a very interesting conversation. Kama wewe ni Kadama uko Saudi Arabia, take these notes. Na kama wewe ni Kadama na uko Kenya,
answer.
wait. Kama wewe ni Kadama uko, you are preparing to leave Kenya to go to Saudi Arabia as well, because you are traveling in large numbers. A lot are leaving the country because economy ya Kasongo imewaramba. A lot of these girls are going there. Take these notes too. It's an eye opener.
Can I answer the question that you asked me?
Sure.
You asked me, isn't it not the responsibility of the Kenyan agent, right?
Should it not be? That should be that would be the system that can end
That is
this
our wish.
oppression by 90%.
Nelson, when I came here, I told you I appreciate your platform because you do the things we as agents we are not able to do.
Thank you. And the difference is,
We don't have the power.
and you know what?
Because
And you
if
know what,
right
Ruth?
now if a girl is in distress and I call
Let's
a
open
Saudi
your camera.
police, okay,
Yeah.
and I tell them,
Yeah.
hey, there is a girl who has been burnt. Can you please go there and do this and this? I'm a Kenyan agent. I brought this girl to Saudi. Can you please go there? Nothing is going to be done.
Ruth, next month, blessed ufungue kamera kakware ama nikupeleka Shakahola. Let me say this. Ruth, we are actually tomorrow, Vote TV turns 10 years. How many Arabs have I spoken to? Begging them, fighting with them.
How do they react?
Oh, I can tell you something. It's a lot of motherfucking being dropped in that conversation because I don't give a fuck. We're gonna have that conversation. Listen, when I speak as a human, you see, I'm a human activist. Human activists don't get paid. I sacrifice my life for these people here. So hata leo ni vizuri mnasikia, and Ruth, let me give you credit. I'm gonna give you credit. Ruth mwenyewe anaambia ile kazi Vote TV ufanya hata hao hawawezi. And guys,
because we don't have the platform. Sometimes hata unaambianga Mwarabu, mimi amesign na mimi, lakini juu nimemwambia huyu msichana ako na shida, msaidie msichana, nitakupeleka polisi ajali. So I tell him nitakupeleka kwa Vote TV. So anaona naweza jipata kwa social media. That's when they react. We are not human. It's not like we are inhuman. We are human.
Ruth,
but
hata wasichana wengi
hatuna channel ya kutu backup. Tungekuwa na hiyo wanaitanga lebatachi, hiyo wanawaambianga mpige. If we had a strong team in Saudi, ile yenye msichana akiwa in distress, mimi kama agent niwaambie kuna msichana anateswa, wanaenda kwa hiyo nyumba, waende waangalie msichana anateswa aje. We at least tunasema we have a team we are working together with. Ingekuwa at least we don't.
And
Sasa
Ruth, listen, and Ruth,
msichana ako na shida, what can I do?
My sister, mimi niko America. I've been doing everything from America. Because again, but what you're saying is because I have a platform and I have a voice to fight for these victims. You know, the good thing, and everyone who's watching, this is God's moment. You, Ruth, saying that to me and saying that in public.
Yeah.
For you to understand that hata kuna wasichana wengi, Ruth, wakipata shida kwa Mwarabu, some of these victims, they tell Mwarabu, I'll tell Vote TV. Kwa sababu hata Warabu wanakuanga hapa. You know that, right? Wanakuanga hapa. So, let's welcome the next sister, chosen one. Welcome to Vote TV, my sister. Enda pale, ongea na Ruth Koi.
Ruth, hi.
We can do better. We can get 50k likes. Let's go.
By the way, kuna kitu imeniudhi kama team strong. Umesema like when you are done with us in 3 months, you don't know what will happen in 3 months. Unajua Waarabu wana reacting, wanajuanga kuna agreement ya 3 months. Then after that you don't want to care. Sa nyinyi as kama our sisters and brothers wenye mmetuchukua na huko Kenya, why don't you take care of us? Mtuulize uko aje, kwenye huko iko aje, at least tukue na moyo, unaona? That's why we end up tunachinyonga, wengine wanachinyonga juu depression. At least you follow her, hata kama hakuna. Lakini what I came to realize, you agents, nyi mkishapata zenyu alafu ni kama mnaoneanga sisi kama team strong wifu, tena mnasikia ni kama we are benefiting, but both of us we are benefiting. Even in God's hand, Mungu anajua, Mungu anaona. So kama umeamua tu ukuwe agent, kuwa tu agent roho safi, don't block us. Si bado tunarudi Kenya, bado tunawahitaji. Si eti tuna benefit for once, we come for you again kama umetusaidia. Then tutawaharibia jina pia. Kama nyinyi mshatuharibia sisi tuteseke na huku. All of a sudden tunaweka ukuta hiyo jina yenu, tunawaambia huku ni red flag, don't try. And that's how you lose your market. Thank you.
Can I answer you even one? Because
Yes.
umeniongelesha ya
Sure.
respectful, but kuna swali umesema after 3 months mbona huwa tunawaachilia? Na
Ni wewe ndio ulisema after 3 months hauna shughuli na sisi. That's where you touch.
please. Don't misquote me. Si kusema after 3 months hatuna shughuli na nyinyi. Ni ati hatuna shughuli na nyinyi. You are still our clients. Na ndio nimewaambia aje, we not only take you people. Juu pia sisi kwetu si eti tulisoma sisi wote tukaenda university. Si eti
Ruth, you
tulisoma
said
sisi
it.
wote tukaenda for.
Okay,
Ruth,
why are you
okay,
recruiting
okay.
people who are not educated to understand our rights? Mbona nyinyi
Sorry?
mbona mna recruit sawa weni mtu mwenye ako ofisi, si ndio? Kwa nini unaokota watu wenye wako kwa streets wenye hawaelewi our rights? Mnatuokota sisi wenye hatujielewi, tukae wote madanda, tutasaidiana aje?
First of all,
Yes.
I think hata wewe chosen one. Kuna mtu alikuendea mahali? Very respectful. I want to be very respectful.
No one.
Ulisikia tu kuna kazi zinakuanga Saudi, ukatafuta agent akakupeleka kazi, si ndio? Alikutafutia, ni mseme tu kweli, alikutafutia kila kitu mpaka ukafika job, si ndio? Unaona happiness yangu mimi kama Ruth, happiness yangu ni kutafutia kila kitu. Mimi pesa yenye nimetumia nirudishiwe hiyo pesa yangu. Nikipata faida ya 10,000 nitakuwa nimekosea?
Hakuna.
Niko na watoto.
Okay, mami.
Tuende tu pole pole. Niko na watoto.
Nikuulize. Acha nikuulize mama.
Usiniulize, ni mimi utaniuliza, nataka tuende pole pole.
Yes. Niko na watoto.
Ni mimi nakuuliza. Niko na watoto.
Niko na watoto. Niko na watoto.
Sio wewe, ni mimi.
Uko na watoto pia.
Niko na mtu anafanya kazi kwa ofisi. Niko na ofisi ninalipa. Niko na serikali ninalipa. Niko na license ninalipa. Hii process yote nipate kidogo, upate kidogo. Inakuanga kama ni kutransfer. Kila mtu anapata kidogo. Lakini kuna mahali nyinyi mnafikanga, nataka nikupeleke pole pole. Kuna ndio sometimes msichukiange agent sana. Kuna mahali inafikanga mahesabu saa zingine zinakosa kuingiana. Juu sasa unaona kama unasema after 3 months tunawaachilianga. I can tell you for a fact. Ile siku ulitoka nyumbani.
Eugene, I see you, bro.
Ukambilika leo unaenda kuchukua passport. I'm sure you are very happy. Very happy. Very happy. Na ukuitishwa hata bob. Ukaenda medical ukuitishwa hata bob. Ukafika airport ukuitishwa hata bob. Patia tu agent wako flowers zake, ana deserve flowers. Mimi simjui, but as an agent najua alifanya kitu. Mpe flowers. Mwambie my agent ulinisaidia. Na mahali ya kuenda vizuri.
Okay, wacha nikate. Obvious in 3 months tunawapeanga ile ya kusema enyewe amenisaidia. Lakini after that hapo ndo nyinyi mnajikata na sisi ushakula yetu mna move on.
Kukula yenu unamaanisha aje?
Aya, kuna tofauti ya agent na kuna tofauti ya broker, si ndio? Broker amenipata kwa shamba yangu akanitafuta. Na wewe agent kuna ile responsibilities yako lazima uifuatilie. Yenye unaniambia nilikulazimisha unitafute. Kwa nini mko na mabrokers? Then you talk like that.
Sasa choose na nitakutoa wapi na uko Kisii? Na niko Nairobi.
Okay, it's her business and you have to take care of your sister. Unajua kwenye umepeleka sister yako lazima uifuatilie vile kunaenda. Thank you. Lakini mom, when you come here you come with a valid questions. At least tusaidiane.
Nataka tutoke hapa tukua friends, Na Ametoka haraka sana hata sijamaliza kumuexplainia.
Let's welcome now because we have people who are watching. I mean, Vote TV is watched worldwide. You got my folks, Vote TV USA, Vote TV Europe, Vote TV Gulf, Vote TV Africa, and Vote TV Australia. Now, let me welcome my brother Eugene abroad. Eugene abroad. I'm going to also. I don't know whether if you are at work. My brother Eugene abroad is in the USA. Questions to Ruth Twendele.
So Ruth, how are you doing today?
I'm good, doing good, Eugene. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So Faith, you are an agent, right?
Yeah,
Are you registered with the government?
I am.
So the government know what you're doing.
Exactly.
So you have a record of the people you have taken to different parts of the world.
Not only me, even the government, she does.
No, now we are talking to you, not the government.
She does. I do, yeah.
Yeah. So have you? So which country have you taken these people? Just if you can mention 3.
Saudi, Dubai, Qatar.
Saudi, Dubai, Qatar. Have you been to Saudi?
No.
Have you been to Qatar? You have been to Qatar? And you have been to Dubai?
No.
So have you ever visited any of your... So you said you have been to Saudi, right?
Qatar.
Not been to Saudi, I've been to Qatar, yeah.
So you have the clans that you have taken to Qatar, huh?
Mm.
Have you visited any of your clans?
No.
Why?
I went there before my recruitment picked up. I went there before World Cup.
So you went there before you started taking our girls or our people to Qatar, right?
Yeah.
And Eugene, by the way, just to add on what she's saying, she's actually even now gonna start taking people to Romania. Just FYI.
Okay.
And she has never been to Romania.
For my Schengen, so tutakuja live vote nikiwa Schengen.
Okay. For taking people to Romania doesn't matter. What matters is the standard. What matters is the standard of people in Romania. If she has been there and she's taking people where she has been, you know, you can't take me to China.
Same thing I said, but continue.
I
want you, Ruth, and listen to all these different opinions. Let's continue.
Yeah. You can't take me to China.
I'm very open-minded, actually.
You can't take me to China if you have never been to China and you don't know the kind of life and standard people are living there as workers.
Fact.
Okay. Facts. Yeah.
So Ruth, let me ask you: if you see the girls that are coming up through the guest, what can you tell by their face?
They look well fed.
They look
well fed. They look amazing. They look beautiful. They are beautiful girls, but they have this anger. They have this anger. Mostly directed to the agents, but
they don't have they don't have anger
themselves, because they don't look that they are suffering or anything.
Let me correct you.
Have this intense anger.
Let me correct you. They don't have anger. They are frustrated with the situation. Agencies like you didn't inform them earlier before they were took where they took them. Because I heard you mentioning wewe unakula 10 yako ukitengeneza 10, hiyo ni mbaya. You know, you can't compare somebody's life and somebody's mental health with 10,000 that you are making at the end of the day.
Just for the correction, the husband clarified. The husband clarified how they get paid at the commission, and the husband said they make a profit of 20,000 per kadama that they take. Just for FYI, continue.
So Vod, can you compare 20,000 with someone's life?
I cannot even compare $1 billion with someone's mental health. Thank you.
If you look at Faith, not Faith, but Ruth, she's very relaxed because she doesn't know what these ladies who always come here go through.
Yes.
she doesn't. Okay, and according to how she's answering these questions, for me, I'm not judging, but she doesn't care.
What do you mean? I don't care.
You don't care. You don't care, Ruth, what these ladies are going
No,
through.
Eugene. The problem is, and this, I don't know what I can do for you people. Like, I wish someone somewhere. Is it easy to fight the agents that
No.
fight the government?
No.
That,
Okay, Faith, is there a way you are partnering with the government? Let's say maybe you and or your agency and the government has people on ground whom can go there, or maybe you can take these ladies to the, I don't know, wanawaita aje hao watu wanapelekewa wasichana wetu wanaenda kufanya kazi, and confirm to us
Kadamas.
that something of the sort, that our lady has been working there for 3 months and this is how she's doing. Because I heard you mentioning after 3 months shughuli yako na huyu msichana imeisha. I was down here.
That part, actually, Eugene, thank you. I was actually waiting for you to come. To that part. Kwa hivyo, every Kadama ambaye yuko Saudia, Ruth, thank you again. Ruth, I have to thank you on one hand because of being open. And now, do you understand why my inbox every day is full of distress messages? Because these Kadamas, when they are in distress, hata wakipigia agent, it's 3 months, it's over. See to China, I have no power.
You see the reason why you people we cannot hatuwezi saidiana because the way you are
tunaweza saidiana.
You see the way Nelson is saying is after 3 months there is nothing agent can do. But are you adding the question is what can the government do?
But that Ruth, we've been here. Listen, all these people have been following you here since you started. Well, after 3 months, you have no power as an agent, Cindy.
Because of why?
Okay, whether it's because of the government, of the bilateral agreement, or what has been agreed between you and the company in Saudi.
It is strictly because of the government. I don't have any power.
And that's
because
the truth.
There is nothing I can do to the Saudi people.
That's the truth.
I wish you people, instead of criticizing the agent, instead of fighting the agent, I wish you could reflect that energy.
Let me ask you,
to tell
Ruth.
them to add more labor attaches instead of fighting. There is nothing.
No, Ruth. Let me ask you. You as an agency, umepeleka huyu msichana Saudi. Huyu msichana, is there a way of her contacting you back that this is what I'm facing?
Yeah, maybe through my phone.
Through your phone. So if this lady is facing difficulties in her job place, are you in a position to withdraw this girl from that place? That is what I want to ask you.
I am only in a position to communicate with the labor attaches in Saudi Arabia.
So why are you not in a position to withdraw your client from an good condition where she's working? Because you were the one who took her there. Through you, she got to Saudi, Qatar, or wherever you took them. Okay. Why are you not in a position to just make a call? Listen. Why are you not in a position to just make a call and tell them, I need my girl withdrawn from that employee?
I am in a position to make a call to the labor attaches in Saudi Arabia, but I am not in a position to make them react. I can call. We usually call the police. We usually call the labor attaches. We usually call the embassy.
Okay, another question. Why are you not in a position to make them react? Because you have that power as an agent.
Which power? Like, what can I do to make them react?
Okay, so what do you always do to make them go to Saudi? Because they are from they are foreigners to that country.
That we are given by the government.
So
why are you not holding the government responsible in all this process? Why are you not holding the government even a single?
Because we know our government. Now it's you.
If me and you and another person, we decide to push, even if I call the labor attaches, They are paid to stay there and to solve this girl's problem.
So the
I
other
can call
person,
them 1,000 times.
the
I
other
can call
person.
the embassy 1,000 times. Even if I call them and they don't react, what else can I do as an agent?
So have you
Okay.
ever?
Actually,
Okay.
wait. Actually, wait. Everybody, wait.
So have you ever?
We're gonna go by order.
Faith, Ruth. These are foreigners. They are our people, and they went to another country. They are foreigners, now workers. And the most unfortunate part that you mentioned, that I'm still not getting it clear, is that after 3 months, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
Is it
absolutely.
is it an agreement that you and the lady whom you took to Qatar signed down that after 3 months mimi na wewe hakuna kitu tutaulizana, or
Absolutely.
is it just a decision from the agency?
No. You see, there is
Do you tell?
a bilateral. Let me answer. Woo, woo. I want to
Go
be
ahead.
very clear. And please,
No, go ahead.
let's get this very, very correct. And as we are blaming the agents, let's also try to hold the
No, we are
government
not
accountable.
blaming. We are not blaming. We are having a conversation. We disagree and we agree. So if you are taking it as a blame, which means you are guilty, we don't want to judge you as guilty. So take it as a conversation.
All right. What I'm saying is, according to the government of Kenya, bilateral agreements between the Kenyan government and the Saudi government, the Kenyan agent is only responsible for 3 months. Probation period is 3 months only. Okay? It's
Yeah.
only after in this period of 3 months, I can be able to return the girl back to Kenya if she has a problem. After 3 months, the person who is responsible is the Saudi employer and the Saudi agency and the Kenyan attaches in Saudi Arabia and the embassy in Saudi Arabia.
So Ruth, I want to give other people also time to respond.
I'm gonna welcome Reverend Mpenda. She's also in the USA, one of our ambassadors here at VoTV. Mpenda, ongea na our sister Ruth.
Can Ruth mention the agency, please? I will mute.
They decided not to mention the name of their agency for whichever reasons.
But it should be in public domain.
Same thing. Yes.
I would prefer to.
It's a registered agency by the government. Why don't you want to mention? Because if you're in this platform, Vo is a worldwide platform, then you should be able to mention your agency.
I will only be able maybe to inbox Vu and maybe he can verify if we are registered, but I will not prefer to
I can
bring
also
our agency.
I can also do that here. I can verify if the agent.
No, I will prefer not to, but I'm here to answer any agency related questions. Yeah, but we are fully registered, and if in this I think we are almost 200. If there is someone that may travel
over
through our
200.
agency,
it's over 200 people who are watching.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Now let me welcome Eugene. Ruth will inbox me that information, and I will check on the back end, and I operate in the light, and I operate in pure transparency. I would like you to tell the people, because VoTV is a movement. VoTV is the people. VoTV is not Nelson Mike Medam Morioki. No, VoTV is the people. But if that's what you decide, actually, you know what? Talk to me only. Don't even send me any information, because I want everything to. When you're going to be prepared to say that publicly, then you can say it's up to you. Let's go to Mpenda Pam as we go. Reverend, welcome.
Thank you so much, VoTV. I got discouraged a little bit. And the reason why I got frustrated is because I was getting pumped up. I was getting mad at every word the truth said. The reason being, Vo amebakia ndio agent ya watu ambao wanaenda inje.
Thank you very much.
So pitiful. That's the
And she
point.
said it. And she said that. Na amesema hivyo pia.
Unajua?
And she said that.
So
And she said that.
yes, so the only thing ambayo inaniuma ni Vo amebadilika kukua, yeye ndio ana deal with the problems that you guys cause. Man, I hate to say that. I hate to say that. When you create problems and then somebody else goes ahead and recorrects it, hiyo hainiingii vizuri kama mama na mchungaji, hainiingii vizuri because tumechanga kwa hii platform pesa za watoto kukuja nyumbani maiti, si hata wazima, maiti, and you should feel ashamed of yourself. I'm saying as a parent now, you should feel ashamed of yourself if our government imetushinda. Sasa sisi tusaidiane wenyewe kwa wenyewe. And I'm not being petty, but every time Vo analia is somebody dead. Somebody dead, man. Somebody dead. When are we going to listen to these deaths? Mpaka siku gani tuambilieni tu hapa leo? Kama ni leo this year to deal nayo. But it shouldn't continue. Kwa sababu Waarabu, they know you are useless. They are using you. Lakini tukicome up with a solution that you agents mutaamua kusit down na kusema you can't treat our people. They are under our hands, under our umbrella until further notice. Then watawaheshimu. Lakini mkiwapatia 3 months, wanawapatia matunda, wanawapatia mayai. 3 months ikiisha, ile mwezi wa 4 wanaanza kunyongwa. Wanaletwa nyumbani wamenyongwa. I have a niece now in Saudi Arabia. Tumeshindwa kumleta nyumbani. My niece from Nakuru. So wacha tu, ni families zinalia kwa sababu nyinyi mnaonekana very sweet to them, but watoto wanaenda through hell. If there's no product huko, waambieni hakuna. Uto 200,000 wachukue waende wakulange polepole, walime mashamba. Unajua Mungu anaweza kukubariki mahali popote, kwa sababu hata hizi pesa zimekuja kujulikana, zinakuja na hasira, zinakuja na mashetani, watu wajengi, watu wafanyi kitu chochote. So the good thing is, patieni Vo, give Vo some time na ya rest. Kila siku tunamkanga, mimi nikienda Vo, Guy mwadha ni Jesu. Guy Vo tena ameanza. The only place I go
and I cry.
And I cry.
Now you understand why.
Hakuna platform ingine mimi nalianga kama hii platform. Is every week. Every week. Every week.
Every day.
Every day. Every day. We have to come to an end, man. We have to come to an end, man. Kwa sababu tunajua hali ya Waarabu tu. We have to come to an end. Na mimi nakwambia Ruth, I'm not mad at you, but pray God akupatie kitu ingine ufanye. Hizo pesa hazina mwisho mzuri. And I'm telling you before people and before the eyes of God. If you can't defend them, achana nayo tu. Achana nayo, my friend.
I am not defending them. I am not defending anybody. All we do as agents, even in our WhatsApp group, we only push for the government. Kwa sababu kama Msaudi hawezi kuja hapa Kenya ateswe. Akiteswa tu hivi, ataenda kwa embassy ya Saudi, aseme anateswa. Kwa nini wasichana wetu wakitesewa Saudi hawezi enda kwa Kenyan embassy wasikizwe? I wish you people you can understand us. The pain you have is the pain we usually have. But we don't have any power. Instead of castigating us, fighting us, cursing us.
I'm not.
I want to say something.
I'm not cursing.
No.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that if you can't do and help people out, achana tunayo, my friend.
Wait. We believe as an industry, we have played a major role in the society. A very major role. But we are always downsided. Nobody sees the good side of the agents. Nobody. Everybody sees the negative side of the agents. If you have one case and you have 200 successful cases, this one case wanga inafunika the 200 successful cases. I believe the people working in the Gulf country wamepelekwa na agencies and they have played a very major role in our Kenyan economy. We are not perfect. We are not perfect at all. Not all of us. Some of us we are good agents. Na wengine wetu sio wazuri. Don't curse us.
I'm not cursing anybody, but unajua vifo vimeenda juu. And the problem is, why do
have you ever encountered the positive side of people working in the Gulf?
Listen, as a mother, wewe uko na roho ingine, mimi sijui kama uko na roho ya mama. Ukiona maiti ya kwanza, uone maiti ya pili, uone maiti ya tatu, uone maiti ya nne, uone maiti ya tano, uone maiti ya sita, hautasikia mahali kabisa kama mzazi.
I feel, na ndio nimesema aje, I acknowledge.
I don't know. I'm just going.
I acknowledge your feelings. I acknowledge your points. I acknowledge your points and I acknowledge what you are saying. But we cannot win this fight through fighting one party. We cannot win this fight through fighting agents. We can only this fight of oppression through pushing the government. Waeke zile policies zinafaa to protect any Kenyan working outside the country. It is not the Kenyan agent responsibility.
Okay, my question was,
Kwa nini? Tunakuanga na embassies kwa nini? Kwa nini Msaudi akikuja Kenya? Nelson, kwa nini Msaudi akikuja Kenya ateswe? Kwa nini anakimbililianga embassy yao? Kwa sababu anaweza saidika.
Ni Wasaudi wangapi uteswa Kenya?
Ndio nasema aje. I'm giving an example. Msaudi akikuja huku saa hizi afanyiwe anything, aende embassy ya kwao, that case will be taken very serious.
But Ruth, let's be honest. Listen.
You people, you like diverting the attention. Na sasa that's why we are never going to solve these problems because you are diverting this problem to the agent. Sasa mimi nitafanya aje? Tell me what you want as an agent to do.
Ruth, kuna kitu kwa amesema. Sorry, kuna kitu Reverend amesema. I'm here. Wait. I just want to mention this. Nelson is here every day fixing problems that were caused by agents. Is that accurate?
Wait a minute. It's not accurate.
Have I ever taken any Kenyan to the Middle East?
The problem is that problem was not caused by the agent. The problem was caused by the agent, the client, and the government.
So let's actually expand that statement. Nelson is here fixing government fuck-ups. Nelson is here fixing agent fuck-ups because you have no power, right?
Help us get the power. If you fight us, how is that going to help us get the power?
When will we win this fight?
You know,
when will
Nelson,
you win this fight?
Right now, if there is a girl that is suffering in Saudi, I'm supposed to just even have a button in my phone I can click and immediately malebatachi wanaenda kwa hiyo nyumba. That is the power we need as the agents, but we don't have. So fighting us, cursing us, telling us we should leave this job because da 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 da. How is that helping?
Nobody is cursing you. We are having a very open conversation.
That pastor that was here, she cursed us, saying this is not this job is cursed.
She didn't curse you out.
You see the negative side. Lakini ukienda uko manyumbani ushago, many people are very successful. Hata watu wenye wako kwa hii live, wengi wao wako na savings, wengi wao wamenunua mashamba, wengi wao wamejenga. Courtesy of agents. Don't only see the negative side. Check the positive side. If we fail, where we fail, help us. So that to make our job better. Don't fight us, don't curse us, don't blame us. Kwani msibebe wa agent kama ni wanyama. Juu pia nyinyi kwenye unko simulipelekwa na agents. Are you people not working? Saizi kwa accounts zenyu, hamuna pesa kwa hizo accounts zenyu. mahali mnaona tunaanguka kidogo, tunawaambia hii part serikali imetuangusha kidogo. Can we work as a team? Pahali tunaitisha nguvu ndio tuweze kuwasaidia, si mtu support kidogo. If you fight us, tutasai you as
On
applicants, you are
that
fighting
point,
us.
excuse me,
Mwarabu
excuse me,
anatufight.
Ruth.
How are we going?
Ruth, excuse
Activists
me.
wanatufight.
Wacha
Can you
nikulete
excuse me,
Ruth.
Ruth? On that
Let's continue.
point, let me
Yeah,
ask you
let's
one.
let's go
Let
back.
me
Let's go back to the Q&A. Yeah. Pia hapa tuko na wasichana wa
let me
Gulf wako hapo wako Saudia. Let's talk to
let me
Blessed
ask you one
endelea.
question.
Endelea.
Let me ask you one question, Ruth. What are the qualifications right now, or what does the government require for one to be an agent? You were saying you are an agent. What are the qualifications for being an agent?
Oh, it's a lot.
You say it's a lot. Okay. You know your duties, you know your responsibilities as an agent. Yeah? Okay. Another question, Ruth. Do you have any connection, you as an agent, with the Saudi embassy right now? If the girl get distressed or in trouble, when I contact you, you can get the number for embassy here. Do you have any contact?
Yes.
Do you have?
Yes.
Okay. Ruth, I want to ask you just 3 questions and then you answer them the way you want. Another question. You said earlier before, because I have been following, I was in this life since it started. You said that you are not paid that much and you just receive retro, and what you spend is almost 70 to 80,000 doing the processing of passport, the medical, the good conduct, and whatever, of which right now, since Ruto increased the payment of passport, we have been paying for ourselves. Right now, if a girl want to come here, you are asking us for commission. Like for a house girl, you are asking from 30,000 and above. And in another case, in another case, you will say that you are taking me for another job like hotel job, but I will find myself in house work. Are we together? So you are taking my commission. I'm the one who is paying for my passport, paying all for my medical bill and all the good conduct. And right now, I can tell you from the horse's mouth, that is my boss. She told me because she wanted to get me direct. Me, I'm from office and I work house to house. This is my fifth year in Saudi. I do 2 years, I go for vacation, then I come back, right? And so this boss wanted to buy me as I come direct. And this is what she told me. When she contacted Kenyan agent, she was told to pay 300 Kenyan shillings. Are we together?
Yes,
Out
we are
of
together.
300 Kenya shillings, you spend 70 or 80. So hizo pesa zingine za juu, ukisema kidogo kidogo, ni nyinyi munakuranga. And one thing what I know, if a girl said she want to come back, the boss will call you and tell you to replace me with another person. Is that not what happens? That is the right, and that's what they do. He will call you and tell you, just get another girl so that I can release this one. Tuko na cases
got you
mingi
with that
sana
one.
hapa. Wasichana hufungiliwa, manake agent ameblock boss, ameblock msichana, hatuwezi wafikia. Na ni juu after hii miezi 3 ya probation umekuwa ukiongelelea. Umekuwa ukiongelelea hii miezi 3 ya probation. We know we are the care of the government of Kenya when we came from Kenya. I have even the contract here in my bag right with me.
Every month,
And
right?
the amount of money I read there, it was more than millions of Kenyan shillings. But by the end of my contract, 24 months, that is 2 years, what I get is just only 600,000. Because in a year, we are like getting 300K. It depends with the rate. If like now I'm being paid
Your agent is a bad
1,000,
agent.
wait.
Your agent is a bad agent.
No, not about agent. I come with an office, not, okay, wait. Get my point.
I get
This
your
is what
point.
I'm telling you. Ruth, I've asked you 3 questions and then we'll go back and you start answering one by one. First of all, I asked you, do you receive this money or she was lying to me?
Hali mnaona tunaanguka kidogo, tunawaambia hii part serikali imetuangusha kidogo. Can we work as a team? Pahali tunaitisha nguvu ndio tuweze kuwasaidia, si mtu support kidogo. If you fight us, tutasai you as
On
applicants, you are
that
fighting
point,
us.
excuse me,
Mwarabu anatufight.
Ruth.
How are we going?
Ruth, excuse
Activists
me.
wanatufight.
Wacha
Can you
nikulete
excuse me,
Ruth.
Ruth? On
let's
that
let's continue.
point, let me
Yeah,
ask you
let's
one.
let's go
Let
back.
me,
Let's go back to the Q&A. Yeah. Pia hapa tuko na wasichana wa
let me,
Gulf wako hapo kwa Saudia. Let's talk to
let me
Blessed
ask you one
endelea.
question.
Endelea.
Let me ask you one question, Ruth. What are the qualifications right now, or what does the government require for one to be an agent? You were saying you are an agent. What are the qualifications for being an agent?
Oh, it's a lot.
You say it's a lot. Okay. You know your duties, you know your responsibilities as an agent. Yeah? Okay. Another question, Ruth. Do you have any connection, you as an agent, with the Saudi embassy right now? If the girl get distressed or in trouble, when I contact you, you can get the number for embassy here. Do you have any contact?
Yes.
Do you have?
Yes.
Okay. Ruth, I want to ask you just 3 questions and then you answer them the way you want. Another question. You said earlier before, because I have been following, I was in this life since it started. You said that you are not paid that much and you just receive retro, and what you spend is almost 70 to 80,000 doing the processing of passport, the medical, the good conduct, and whatever, of which right now, since Ruto increased the payment of passport, we have been paying for ourselves. Right now, if a girl want to come here, you are asking us for commission. Like for a house girl, you are asking from 30,000 and above. And in another case, in another case, you will say that you are taking me for another job like hotel job, but I will find myself in house work. Are we together? So you are taking my commission. I'm the one who is paying for my passport, paying all for my medical bills and all the good conduct. And right now, I can tell you from the horse's mouth, that is my boss. She told me because she wanted to get me there. Like me, I'm from office and I work house to house. This is my 5th year in Saudi. I do 2 years, I go for vacation, then I come back, right? And so this boss wanted to buy me as I come direct. And this is what she told me. When she contacted Kenyan agent, she was told to pay 300 Kenyan shillings. Are we together?
Yes,
Out
we are
of
together.
300 Kenya shillings, you spend 70 or 80. So hizo pesa zingine za juu, ukisema kidogo kidogo, ni nyinyi munakuranga. And one thing what I know, if a girl said she want to come back, the boss will call you and tell you to replace me with another person. Is that not what happens? That is the right, and that's what they do. He will call you and tell you, just get another girl so that I can release this one. Tuko na
She
cases
got you
mingi
with that
sana
one.
hapa. Wasichana hufungiliwa, manake agent ameblock boss, ameblock msichana, hatuwezi wafikia. Na ni juu after hii miezi 3 ya probation umekuwa ukiongelelea. Umekuwa ukiongelelea hii miezi 3 ya probation. We know we are the care of the government of Kenya when we came from Kenya. I have even the contract here in my bag right with me.
3 months,
And
right?
the amount of money I read there, it was more than millions of Kenya shillings. But by the end of my contract, 24 months, that is 2 years, what I get is just only 600,000. Because in a year, we are like getting 300K. It depends with the rate. If like now I'm being paid
Your agent is a bad
1,000.
agent.
Wait.
Your agent is a bad agent.
No. Not about agent. I come with an office, not... Okay, wait. Get my point.
I get
This
your
is what
point.
I'm telling you. Ruth, I've asked you 3 questions, and then we'll go back and you start answering one by one. First of all, I asked you, do you receive this money or she was lying to me? I want to hear it from you. Is it true?
How
Is
much?
it true?
How much?
300K. 300K Kenyan shillings. That is 10,000 riyals. Is it true?
For you to go to work.
For
Yes.
every girl who is...
For every Kadama who goes to Gulf, Ruth,
For every single girl who is come
300,000
here...
shillings.
Listen.
It's on the contract.
Listen, for every girl, you are being paid 300 Kenyan shilling. 300,000 Kenyan shilling. Is it true or false?
Can I answer that?
Yes, I want to know, please.
I want to answer you not only out of hearsays, but only through a contract. There is a contract that called Nelson knows. a system called Musaned. That Musaned, it has an agreement between the Saudi office and the Kenyan office. It is not 300, my darling. It's not 300.
It's how much? Tell me how much.
I'm not going to tell you, but it is not 300.
Wait. Start there.
Be open.
Wait. I wanted also to know. Wait. Don't cut me. Don't.
Ruth,
You're not
you're not
open. Why
mentioning
should
the name
you
of
be
your
here?
company. You're not mentioning the amount. You're not being transparent with these questions, and you expect people to believe you.
I just
These
want
people-
like Nelson. Let's be real. Let's be
I
real.
have not
If
finished.
anybody is accusing me of anything, I'm going to be transparent. But these are drilling questions. These are a bit personal. So
Why should they be personal?
Wait.
Be open.
Ruth, I wanted to know whether Ruth, mimi nilikuwa nataka kujua kama kafiri wangu huwa ananidanganya ama ni ukweli.
Thank you,
Listen.
Blessed. Thank you, Blessed, by the way.
Nani,
Thank you, Blessed, by the way.
Blessed.
Wait, Ruth.
Blessed.
Please.
Blessed, goja.
We are not arguing.
Nataka uniambie aje, Blessed.
Listen to me, I finished. This is what she told me. Instead of getting a girl from Kenya, listen what they told us. And in fact, they say, instead of getting a girl from Kenya, she would rather prefer to get one from Philippines. Why? Because when she does my variation, I'm more worthy, more money to get one girl from Kenya, that is 300K. From Philippines, she will spend about 18
Until you
to
got some noise,
20,000.
but wait.
You know, that was her explanation. From Philippines, she will get a girl with 18 to 20K. That was first boss. Then I go to another house. Me, I do move house to house. So far, I have so many houses I've moved. In another case, I worked for that madam for 6 months, and she got interested with my work. And then she decided to ask me one day whether I can go exit from the company. I go with the exit and then come back direct. And then I decided to play a fair game with her. And I asked her, if you pay me more, if you add more me salary than what I'm getting from the office, yes, I will do. But I was just wanted to know what he is running in his mind. Listen to what he told me.
After how many
He
months?
first called my office. Listen, he first called my
After how
office.
many months?
6 months I was working in her house. He called my office and he wanted to buy me. And then the office asked for money and she was told 30,000. And I was already almost finishing my contract of 2 years with the company. Tell me why you are denying. That's why I wanted to know. Sasa ni wewe agent mwenzangu wa Mkenya unanidanganya kama ni kafiri, nitaamini nani?
Sasa my dear, acha nikuulize. Acha tu nikuulize. Acha nikuulize tu swali mzuri kabisa. Haki saa zingine mnatuchukianga bure. Sasa umemaliza 6 months. Kabisa. Ofisi
La, sijasema nimemaliza. Nilikuwa nimebakisha 6 months nimalize contract. That's why alikuwa anataka niende na exit ndio nirudi.
Acha nikuulize my dear. Acha nikuulize. Hii time yote ni contract unamaliza. Kabisa. Na hata hakuna mali agent wako umenitajia. Agent wangu akasema. Hii mambo yote.
Goja. Swali zilikuwa kwanza kama hiyo pesa. Ulikuwa unakataa hakuna pesa mnapokeanga. Swali ya kwanza ilikuwa mnalipangwa 300K. Goja.
Sisi my dear, mimi sitawadanganya. Siacha nijibu.
Agent, kama uko na connection yoyote nikipatwa na shida mimi nikupigie, unaweza nipa hizo namba. In fact, me as a Kadama nimejishughulisha, niko na namba zote za huku. Even that namba zenye ulikuwa unasema ati za human labor. I have that one for embassy. Mimi kwanza mwenyewe sasa nikihitaji usaidizi.
Do they help?
Yeah, nikihitaji.
That's not a question for you to ask. Wewe unatakana ujibu hiyo.
Ati mko na chuki na sisi wewe. I'm just asking a question. I might even need these numbers. Do they help these girls?
Wait, let's go through. Nikwambia nilizipata aje na kwa nini nilizipata na kuriada aje. Mimi agent mwenye nilikuja na yeye since 2020 corona vile ilisha nikaingia Saudi. Walai mpaka siku ya kwanza yenye mimi nilimtext hi, hakujibu. Na ni salamu. Lakini kuna broker mwenye aliniconnect na yeye, na huyu broker sana sana sisi tukipata shida, our mabroker ndio they reach out to our families, not you agent. You call yourself agent, not you. I respect my broker. She even call me. She asked me, how are you doing? Huwa tunaongea like everything I want. Na mimi nikipata hata msichana, I better connect her to broker. Akuja sasa kama kuna kitu anakuranga wakule. Siwezi mpea namba ya agent direct. So, listen, agent, mimi siwapigi. Na Ruth uache kutuona kama tunawapiga, but we are talking the truth. Tuelewane.
Lakini hata nikuuliza Blessed. Hata nikuuliza Blessed. Unaona broker? Hata nikuuliza Blessed. Blessed kidogo tu.
Kuja na mashida.
Just a minute. Umesema broker wako anafikianga agent wako. Si ndio?
No,
ni broker wako.
Mimi.
Huyo umesema broker wako
anafikianga na yeye.
If you have a problem anafikia agent wako, si ndio? But ukasema sisi kama agent.
We, don't put words in my mouth, please. Don't put my words. Ama naongea haraka hunielewi, hunishiki. Mimi nimesema je, unisikie.
If you are not, kama utaendelea kuniongelesha hivyo, I'm not going to have this conversation. Be polite kwa sababu I'm very polite.
Wacha nikwambie, you better change your attitude kama wewe ndio umekuja ukatuambia wewe ni agent. Please.
The fact that I'm an agent, it is not a part. Wait. It is not a part at uniongelesha venye unataka. Be very mindful of your words and be very kind.
I can tell you, they are not telling you but look, umekuwa huku kama mimi vile nilikuwa, ukaamua utaenda kuanza kazi ya agent ukijua vizuri zile mambo tunapitianga. Lakini ulikuwa Qatar. Qatar is a free country. We are talking of Saudi. Qatar is a free country, my dear.
My dear. Qatar.
Ukisikia msichana ako Saudi anaongea hivyo, we know what we undergo. We know we go through a lot, my sister. So unielewe tu. Right now ni vile sitaki kuongea. Hii kitu najua iko recorded, lakini nimeanza kufuatilia toka ile time kuna msichana anasemekana amejinyonga.
Thank you, Mama.
She is from my office. In Facebook, I followed you and I recorded that.
The interview.
I cannot siwezi kubali kudragiwa into that thing or anything because I know everything is recorded. Now here I'm talking personally as in kuna mtu anaweza pitia shida right now. Huyo msichana kama alikuja na agent, Ruth nikuulize, ukuwe wewe ndiye ulimuleta. Alafu tukupigie simu tukuambie fulani ako katika hii hali na alikuja na ofisi. Step ya kwanza yenye unaweza chukua ni gani? Please, as an agent.
And actually say after 3 months.
Can I answer?
Let's say it's after 3 months. I want to hear that part.
Mambo ya probation. Mambo ya probation usinitaje.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about 3 months.
Listen. Ile kitu unafaa uelewe, probation itaishi kukua hapo. Kwa sababu hapo ndio unaona kale kamukanda, kama uniko kamukanda kakwa. Hiyo ndio kamkamba mimi ushikilia. Kabisa. Sina kitu, sina anything. But for example, tumepita probation na umepata shida. Mimi the only thing huwa ninajaribu ni kuongea na ofisi. Hizo ofisi tu, zenye tulipewa na Embassy of Saudi, tukapewa na NEA, tukasaini nazo. Hizo ndizo huwa ninajaribu kabisa kama mtu. Kwa sababu mtu ni mtu. Na sio nyinyi peke yenu. Pia sisi, as I said earlier, tuko na relatives huko. Juu sio kila mtu ako kwa biashara. Kuna watu tumepeleka huko. Ngoja, let me finish. Sasa mnaniuliza swali hamtaki nijibu.
Let her finish. Wait, let her finish. Everyone's going to get time. Everyone finish.
Amesema anaweza ongea na ofisi yangu, tuseme sasa hivi kihapenio na kitu, uwaitise evidence, wanaweza kukupatia as an agent.
Hawawezi nipea. Why are you asking me why? Nani Blessed?
It's okay. I mean, listen. She's actually answering she's giving us some new information that we even never knew. But thank you very much. I wanna allow me as I bring the next guest kuongea. Allow me
Lakini
to
Nelson,
yeah.
you are allowing a platform that is only asking me question, and I am not even able to clear those questions.
No, go
Maswali
ahead,
kama huyo mwenye, like the pastor that was here ameongea akasema our job is cast na akaenda. I was not even able to clear our name. Na mimi kitu moja tu, one thing I want you people to understand, sisi ni wanadamu, we are brothers, we are sisters, we are mothers. Kwa nyinyi wote wengine napelekanga like my younger sisters. Hakuna agent anakutoanga hapa, and I can promise you, hakuna agent anakutoanga hapa ati akupeleke ukateswe. No matter the 3 months, we still try. But ile kitu nikiwaambia hiyo probation ya 3 months ninamaanisha aje? 3 months ukifika huko in 2 months utake kurudi Kenya na ukose kurudi, agent wako ako na shida. But after 3 months ni agent a struggle kabisa. A fight na government, a fight na embassy, a fight na mdosi wako, a fight na ofisi ya mesaini nayo until urudi. And if wale mko huko, tusiposhikana sisi wote as a team, tujaribu kupush government, juu kuna watu wanakuanga kwa embassy na wajitanga labor attachis na wanalipangwa mshahara kila mwezi ya kushughulikia watu wenye wanafanya kazi hiyo country. What do they do? Amuulizangi hizo maswali.
Swali ya mwisho nikienda Ruth, kuna agent organization, kuna kuanga na agent wa Kenya, muna kuanga na any organization as agent, ama mtu anamukanga tu kivyake anaenda anaanzisha ofisi yake. Kuna kuanga na any organization ya agent, mkae chini mpush that government, unasema ukitutanjia juu hizo makaratasi huwa tuna sign, unasema zinatoka kwa government.
Usiende ukae hapa nikujibu. Usiende ukae hapa ni
wait, blessed wait by the because we have other people as well. Just finish that last question. Not a cut
because akae hapa ni mjibu. Akae ni mjibu.
Ndio tu.
So yes or no? Do you have an organization
ya agents? Nelson, usiniambie yes or no, wacha ni mjibu. Blessed, umeniuliza kama kuna organization. Yes. Tuko na organization inaitwa Kapea na tuko na organization inaitwa ASMAC. Hizo zote ni za agency. Yes, tumefaitia tupate watu wa kutusaidia. Na before I think 2022, 2023 hakukuwa na watu kwa embassy until tukapata hao watu. Hata Nelson anawajua. Wanaitwa labor attachis. Wanakuwa Nelson, unawajua ama uwajui?
Juma was a labor attaché. Right now we have Makai as a labor attaché. I know them by name.
Blessed,
just chill. Wait, blessed wait.
Kulikuwa na watu huko ama hukukuwa na watu? Tulifight, hakukuwa na hao labor attachés. We fought until tukapata hao watu huko, wakapelekwa huko Saudi. Hao wanaitwa labor attachés. As organizations, as agents, we fought, tukapelekewa hao watu wanaitwa labor attachés. Huyu Nelson ni mmoja wao, si mara moja amewapigia, si mara mbili amewapigia, lakini hawatusaidii. Hawatusaidii.
And I stopped long time ago.
We are still fighting.
I gave up. So kama mtu kama mimi hata kupigia labor attaché doesn't help. What do you think of a Kadama? Number one, kumbuka number one. Huyu Kadama akona namba ya Kenya, namba ya Saudia. 80% of these Kadamas don't have a Saudi number. They only have a Kenya number.
I wanted to ask a Blessed. She asked about association. I told her we have 2.
Thank you for explaining that.
Because of this association, we got 2. We have 2 association, and because of these 2 association, tulituma hizo maleba attachis kila mahali. Wanasaidia na nini? Hawatusaidii. They are supposed to be our helpers. They are supposed to be our helpers as agents. Kwa sababu mimi place kama Qatar napeleka wasichana kama 200. Na kuna wengine huku bado chini wananingojea bado. I need help.
There's one thing I would like to say, and I'm going to give
wakiwa
Ruth the
Saudi,
credit.
Kuna wengine wako Kenya.
Kuna kitu Ruth umesema hapa, and I'm going to give you, so ulikuwa
Wacha msitupige sana. Msitupiga.
Ruth, zile kuna vitu Ruth amesema hapa, and that's why I still appreciate her for coming here. Kuna hata apart, this is the first time I'm seeing an agent sitting here and complimenting me for my work. This is an agent pia amesema hata kuna time wao wenyewe wakipigia Warabu simu walete kivichwa wanawambianga we'll go to Vote TV. She said that. It's on record. For you to understand.
Before you even threaten them, before,
yeah.
Unaona Vu, you see like our agency. Saizi kuna Waarabu tuliwapelekea wasichana. Hawajatulipa wasichana. Tumewaambia fanyeni hivi, sisi hata msitulipe. Tokeni kwa system yetu ya Musaned, tutafute ofisi nyingine, tusaini na wao. Wamekataa. Tumeandikia Musaned barua. Musaned is a system. Ile inakuanga imejoin Saudi na Kenya. Tukawaambia tokeni kwa system yetu, basi tuongeze ofisi nyingine. Wamekatalia kwa hiyo ofisi. Hao ni agent to agent. Wamekataa kutulipa na wamekataa kutoka kwa Musaned. Na mimi ni agent. If mimi mwenyewe wananidhulumu as an agent, na sina hata barua moja naweza nikaandikia hivi government niambie, please government, this and this office inanidhulumu, tafadhali watoeni kwa system yangu, nitafute ofisi nyingine mzuri naweza nikafanya kazi na wao, muwatoe kwa hii system yangu. I don't have that platform. Sometimes huwa tunajaribu, Nelson. We are not inhuman. We are not. Pia sisi wenyewe tunadhulumiwa.
Ruth,
najua kuna maagent wengi wanaweza kuja kwa hii live waongee, but hawana courage.
That's right.
We are also suffering.
I know. That's why I respect you for coming here. And also, thank you for making it very clear today that nyinyi ambao mko hapa muunderstand ile mzigo huwa nimebeba. I carry a lot of weight. But thank you very much. Because at the end of the day, even as much as the government has let us down, and even as much as some of these agents are crooks, we still have the government in heaven. Let me give you an example. Tuko na kesi ya Cynthia Kirubo. Let me give you a good example. Blessed kwa sababu alikufa last week. You went with the same company. Just because Vote TV nimeaddress hiyo kesi hapa na nimeleta familia ya Cynthia Kirubo hapa. Jana the Kenyan agent traveled to Dubai yesterday. So whatever Vote TV is pushing, at least there's an impact. I'm not the government. I'm just a regular individual like you. I'm a human activist who has influence.
And you are playing a very major role. A major role.
You see where I'm coming from? So at the end of the day, I want, even as much as we're having this conversation, a lot of things have come to light. I want us to be driven towards a point where we say, how are we going to get a solution for our sisters? Leo tumeambiwa, and Ruth, thank you for also clarifying that. Tumesema after 90 days, these people, they are locked up in an agreement with the government that doesn't give them any power to take care of you after 90 days. They try, they will fail. Now, let me tell you the other side of the story, Ruth. When they come to Vote TV, what do they say? Nikipiga agent achukui simu. Mimi huku sina mtu wa kunisaidia. Do you understand why Kadamas wanasemanga ukiingia Gulf, it's only me and God? And God. Does it make any sense now? It makes sense.
Yeah, I understand. But also as an agent, if a girl has a problem, and if muki work together, you the Kadama and your office, hata kama mmekosana, you just try to come up with something. Just try to come up with something. Usinyamazie tu Kadama hivyo. It also feel like a certain type of abandonment. Ni kama unamuabandon. Even after 3 months, even if I don't have that power, go beyond. Jaribu msaidi, hata kama una power, usimuabandon. And we never abandon anyone. Nobody will ever abandon anyone, not unless we una utu. Na si eti hatuna utu, tuko na utu.
Kuna wengi hawana utu, Ruth. Listen, Ruth, what I want you to do is, najua you've taken a very this step you have taken to come to Vote TV to speak. the courage, I respect you
Najua
for that.
najua mumeni
Because
screen record mbaya sana huku.
Ruth Koye, as you're talking right now, you're live on YouTube, you're live on Facebook, you're live on Twitter. I have 17 platforms. So don't worry. You are all over the place. Yes. This is Vo TV.
It's okay, but I'm saying the truth. I'm not
Thank you.
lying or
We do things
sugarcoating
in the
or
light.
saying something I'm not supposed to say.
Let me bring my brother all the way from the US, Akili the Brain, also back to the panel. Welcome, everybody. And if you're new here, follow Vo TV as we continue to grow. We're just about to hit 400,000 followers. We are the most powerful movement of love on this TikTok. Akili the Brain ongea, alafu I'll bring Travel Queen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thanks to the Almighty God for giving us this opportunity. And how are you guys, all of you?
Thank you, bro.
Mr. Nelson, I really do appreciate this kind of platform venye unaletaga watu to be open, transparent, and being held accountable. And that's my sister Ruth nakusalamia. First of all, nothing personal, and not as you as Ruth. Maybe you are really who you are saying to be, the really genuine person you are, and I really do appreciate the guts and the strength that you really brought yourself over here to be grilled, to be held accountable. Na usichukulie vibaya, ni kitu inatuumaga. But one thing I will start with, kitu sahihi ambaye mimi iliniudhi nikiwa hapo, how you are minimizing somebody's life, precious life. Sikudanganye. Ulisema we do one mistake na kuna 200 successful, hamuoni hizo 200. That one mistake is the death of a Kenyan. And as a Muslim, nimefundishwa one life, saving one life is same as saving the whole humanity, and taking one life is taking the whole humanity. So that one life is not minimal to us, it's not minimal to anybody, and it's not minimal to our parents.
That's right.
That's the reason why that pastor was there that was chewing at you. She was coming from there. If you can really collect yourself and try to understand that.
Can I please, before we proceed, can I make that clear?
Go ahead.
Yeah, what I meant, I did not mean like an issue, a case of death. I meant there might be a misunderstanding between one girl and her sponsor that may need that urgent solution. I did not mean death. I will never ever belittle any human life. I did not mean that. I said there are so many successful cases that we have achieved that many people they look down upon that. I did not mean like
And
anybody who has died. I meant like maybe a little misunderstanding here and there between the girl and the boss. But I will never, ever,
it's
ever
not only
belittle human
and
life.
thank you very much. And it's not only death,
And I
there's
don't
also
remember even having a discussion about death, because human life, they will never have any argument or any comparison when it comes to human life. If I ever said that, I would wish to withdraw that statement, but I don't remember saying anything to do with death. If I only remember, it was just maybe a little misunderstanding between the girl and the boss. But
okay.
when it
Thank
comes to death or a serious suffering, I will never do that.
Okay, thank you very much. Kuna watu wengi wanatongoja. So first of all, watu wengi wakikuja sahii wanasikiliza na wenye wanapanda, the majority think the biggest thing in our head kwanza ni hiyo death, the tortures na hizo shida zote za kuteswa. That is in our head. It's not only like a mfanyakazi amezozana na boss wake. It's not as little as that. What's in our mind, our heart, that's what we speak it. Moving on from that. Well, unasema it's the government. Well, for one thing, I will agree with you, but this is the question to you. If that government was really stable, if that government was really good government, tusingekuwa hapa, wewe usingekuwa unapeleka wasichana huko. If that government was really good to be held accountable. So that government to us is really trash. To us it does not do anything. To us it means nothing. So I'm gonna leave it there. That government part ambayo unajaribu kuwekelea. Yet nabaki na wewe hapa. Wewe as an agent, you do get a commission, whether it's small, whether it's big. It does not matter to me. And if I give you a good example, a good scenario, I, as a passenger, naweza nikaitisha Uber. Uber is the agent. Then they will send a driver. That's the Kadama. If I mistreat that driver, nikianza kumtukana ni mtusi, that driver has the right to drop me off anywhere, can walk away from me. Yet, nikienda ataongea na the Uber company, which is the agent, ataambia huyu mse, this client ananisumbua. I cannot do business with him. I'm shutting him off, I'm cutting him off, I'm drop. And they do stand and support their driver. So they do get a commission. Uber gets commission, and that driver gets paid. So you as the agency right now, you taking somebody's blood, you taking somebody's money, umechukua pesa zake, ulimpeleka huko. You did not take them for free. Haukumpeleka huko free. So with that money that you took, you are responsible for his safety, for his well-being. He has the right, akisumbuliwa akupate na umtoe kwa shida, lakini ukuje unirudie uniambie mimi sina uwezo, lakini ulikuwa na ile uwezo wa kumpeleka huko na kuchukua pesa zake, which is not really something I'm making up to you, na it's not something that nakuwekelea.
Can I answer that also before we proceed?
Thank you.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you are saying you have given the example of the Uber driver, but before mimi nichukue anybody from this country who anapita JKIA, we go through a lot of paperwork, and we usually get the assurance from the government. It is not once, it is not twice that the government has had a meeting with the Saudi Sheikh. I think you people, you follow the government on social media. It is not the first time. They assure us of safety, not once. I know you people, you follow the government on social media. It is not once that they have met with the Saudi Sheikh. They have had an agreement. They have discussed the safety of the Kenyans working in Saudi Arabia. So me, I'm just a driver. So
No,
when I
you're
take
not the driver.
off there,
You are the agent.
me
You are
when
the
I
agent.
take
You
gas
taking
there,
skizane tafadhali. You are the agent. You getting commissions, right? You are ndogo iwe kubwa. I don't really care about that money you're making. You do get commissions, right? Kupeleka
okay.
wako.
Let's say I get the commission that I get, but
Okay, you do. Ngoja.
I do
Let's-
this based on maybe I play my part, but the government, they meet, they show us the pictures, they tell us that we have met with the Saudi embassy, we have met with the Sheikh, we have agreed any Kenyan working in Saudi Arabia is safe, is secure, there will be no problem. So me, I buy that from what
Okay.
the government offers. And let me tell you, Akili. Can I tell you something, Akili?
Go ahead.
Do you know you cannot take a worker in Saudi without government approval?
Right.
You cannot be just like from nowhere, just come from nowhere and start saying, I will take you to Saudi. You have to have so many, not only one government approval, but 4 government approval. Maybe we can take the responsibility of the government lied to us that they are going to take care of our people. They are going to take
Let me
care
ask
of
you a
our
question.
girls.
Do the Saudi Skiza, do the Saudi those Saudi governments ambao unasema that embassy, they do bring a list wana tunataka watu fulani sio? This is how much
No,
we need people, this is how many.
they don't.
Okay, how do they come to you? Okay, nyinyi tu ndo mnawapelekaga watu tu hata mjuu penye mnapeleka ama ni wao ndo wanasemaga we have this vacancy tunataka hawa watu?
No, I
How
think
do these
Nelson
people
knows
get
better.
taken? Okay, tuelewane kitu moja. One thing nataka kujua, hao wasichana wakitolewa Kenya, do you guys take them through? Mnaweza mpeleka msichana mgonjwa Saudia, mnaweza mkamsend huko? Do you guys do that? Mnaweza mkapeleka mtu ambaye hajiwezi, mlemavu ambaye hawezi kazi?
No.
Can you guys take them there? No.
No,
Na
absolutely.
ni nini? Okay, no, okay, mtu mgonjwa nani amewakataza? What guidelines ambayo inawasimamisha msimpeleke mtu mgonjwa huko? Nani amewaambia mwezi mkapeleka?
They go through a medical checkup through Saudi recommended hospitals.
Okay, but ni wao ndo wana demand waletewa watu healthy sio?
Yeah.
Why don't you guys demand pia watu wetu wakienda huko wasiteswe? Because you cannot take somebody over there who's sick. Mbona mtu wako usidemand pia mimi I will bring somebody that's healthy, but to the thing when you listen nimeleta mtu healthy. My person asiteswe. My person asiuawe. Mbona msiweke condition? What kind of policies do you have? Measurements? Let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish.
Okay.
What policies, if you guys have, what policies, what measurement do you guys have? One of your people ambaye mmewapeleka huko akipelekwa huko ateswe, what precaution, what steps do you guys take? Na usiniambie mimi napigaga simu kwa ofisi na siwezi fanya zaidi ya hiyo. Lazima kuwe na mkataba. Yeah. I have to have an agreement.
Can I answer you? Can I answer you that?
Yes.
Based on that, we decided to create an association of all the registered recruitment agencies in Kenya. First of all, the reason why we did that is because we thought kuna watu wenye wako registered and they were taking people. So we decided to register an association so we curb all the fraud recruitment agencies. And after we did that, we requested in writing labor attaches that they are going to sort our issues in Saudi. We did that because we had so many distress calls. And you see, you are in Kenya, so the only thing you can do is only call Saudi police if you know one. So we told them, give us a Saudi attaché. They gave us so many Saudi attaches. They gave us their numbers. We try our best. Even Nelson have tried.
Okay,
we have tried.
Listen, this does not sink in with me, and I hope tuende pole pole
Why?
tusikizane. Kitu ya kwanza, those Saudi embassy hawapigiagi polisi wa Kenya waseme ni mtu mgonjwa tumeletewa. They don't do that. They deal with you directly.
What do you sorry?
The Saudi.
Come again?
Okay, the Saudi embassy, the Gulf countries people, hawapigagi simu kwa polisi wa Kenya wa Nairobi eti mseni mgonjwa asiletwe. They don't deal with the government of Kenya. They don't deal with the police. They deal with you. Ni wewe wanakuwekea. Now if you take somebody that's sick is over there, watakususpend license yako ama watakufanya vitu. Am I right or wrong?
What do you mean? You mean that when somebody is sick in the Gulf and they want to bring them back to Kenya?
Hapana. Ni mtu namtoa Kenya. Let's say nimetengeneza barua, okay? Nimehonga mtu, nikapeleka mtu mgonjwa akaandika barua kwamba ni mtu healthy. Alafu afike huko, wajua ana ugonjwa. They're not gonna call the Kenyan police. Be like mulitutumia mtu mgonjwa. they will call you, they will hold you accountable. Ni wewe license deal yako na license zako wata revoke. Na deal peleka watu kwa.
Why would you as an agent get someone a passport, get someone a good conduct, get someone all the process, and you know that person is sick? Like, that does not make any sense to me.
Okay, what if, for example, what if nimefanya hivyo? What will be repercussion? Watapigia simu polisi ama watafuatilia the agency?
No,
Who are they gonna come after?
The person will be deported back to the country.
Okay, by the time the person atadeportiwa, but who are they gonna hold accountable? Watauliza nani hizo maswali? Hawatakuuliza wewe? Mbona ulituma huyo mtu?
Ticket arudi Kenya.
No, nielewe. Hawatakuuliza wewe mbona ulituma huyo mtu na fake papers? Na wewe ni agency? Na wewe ndio ulituma huyo mtu? They're not gonna question you?
They will.
They will, si ndio? Mbona sasa mtu wako akienda kuteswa, mbona unapigia polisi, mbona usi held accountable? That mtu ambaye hiyo embassy ama hiyo attached ndio unasema, why don't you hold them accountable then? Same as the way they cannot hold hawezi kupigia polisi Kenya, wanakupigia wewe, wanakuhold wewe accountable as an agency if you fuck it up. Mbona mtu wako akiteswa huko?
You mean if I process someone, nitafutie mtu passport, nimtafutie good conduct, nimtafutie ticket, I spend like around maybe 80,000, nimpeleke maybe let's assume Saudi, akiwa mgonjwa, afike huko wa realize ni mgonjwa, and this is a company that I work with, and now this person is sick. You are saying they should call the labor attaché.
Nelson, if you can help me with this, like I think hatuendani hapa.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this. We are having an amazing panel tonight. As we proceed, Akili the brain, give me 1 second, bro. Do me a favor, Akili.
Yes, brother.
Akili ni mali. Kunywa maji. Mute for 2 seconds. I'm gonna bring Travel Queen because I think she's been here for. I want to make sure that I give everyone an opportunity to talk. At the end of the day, we only have 24 hours. Na pia kumbukeni, waje si tuko hapa ni 9 p.m. Ruth, and I know there in Kenya it's also late.
Nawambia niko na kazi za Romania.
Hapa pa Romania pia utaongea pia. You're gonna talk in a minute. Let's bring Travel Queen. Welcome to Vote TV. Talk to Ruth. Akili the brain, man. Akili kweli ni the brain. Akili ni brain tupu. Akili ni brain tupu. Huyo ni chairman wa men's conference. Twende nalo.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Travel Queen.
Hi, thank you. I'm hoping my mic is going to behave. Okay, what really bothers me is that the agents in Saudi Arabia, this we see is a business in bad faith. Kwa sababu gani? When somebody wants to go to Saudi Arabia, ni shida imepeleka kutafuta kazi. Na wewe kama agent umetangaza. It's not that umekaa tu ofisini ukafatiwa. When this person comes to you, they depend on you. You are the last, let me say, the buck stops with you, because if akipata shida ni wewe anakutegemea, watu wake wanakutegemea. Now they've gone to Saudi so that they can get some money. So when you keep on talking about the government, that's a scapegoat. That's a serious scapegoat, because you know from time immemorial, since uhuru wetu tumepata mwaka 1963, the government has never come to our aid in whatever aspect you want to talk about.
Absolutely.
So please, and when you talk about attaches, don't talk about attaches. Attaches have been there from time immemorial, and they have never been of any help.
Travel Queen, can I ask you a question?
I hope I can answer it, because I'm really boiling.
Can you, I'm very, I'm a very open-minded person.
So am I.
Maybe, the way you see, and the way, don't answer my question, based on what you have been seeing on the past, based on the conversation that we have been having here for the last few hours, and based on my arguments and my points of view and everything, and everyone points of view, maybe can you give us an idea of what we think as agents we should do better, or where you see like as agents we are failing our girls, and if
Okay,
we
that's
improve this, if we do this, maybe we can be the people that you want us to be for our clients.
Ruth, that's a lot of gas that you just released there. That's a lot of gas. As a human being, wewe kama mwanadamu.
What do you mean gas?
Tafadhali umezungumza na nikakusikiliza. Kama binadamu unaelewa kazi yako. Na kazi yako ni kwamba una watu ambao wanahitaji kwenda kufanya kazi. Wakiwa kule, wewe unajua kabisa kwamba wakipata matatizo wewe ndio tegemeo lao. So hakuna mtu mwingine.
You're not giving me the answers that I've asked you. You're telling me about gas. First of all, you are very being disrespectful telling me about gas.
You're interrupting me. Mbona unanikatia katikati ya mazungumzo yangu?
I've been very respectful. Na nashinda hapa nikiwaambia mimi nina address na heshima, address me with respect.
Naomba uniheshimu. Kwa hiyo
mimi nimekwambia mambo ya gas.
Sasa kwa nini unanikatia katikati?
Hiyo statement yangu nimekuuliza. Kuna mali nimekudisrespect.
Ukitaka uniteremshe, lakini nakwambia ule ukweli. Kuna uchungu wa watoto ambao wamefariki.
Sasa mimi nakuuliza
kama mzazi, mimi nazungumza kama mzazi.
Nimekuongelesha vizuri na heshima, unaniambia niko na gas.
Yaani ungekuwa umefanya heshima, ungekuwa unatuambia ukweli.
Vu, I've been in this life, I've been very respect and nime-maintain tu sana. Mtu mwenye anataka tuongee na yeye akuwa very respectful. Na sidhani kuna mtu nime-disrespect.
Mimi naomba uniteremshe kama inabidi. Kama inabidi, manake yeye mimi nimemsikiza. Anisikize na nieleze.
I just want you to address me venye nimekuaddress na
let me address the rest of the people. Kwamba serikali
it has been so grateful having your platform.
Let me leave you so much. Let me leave. Let her continue with her propaganda. Because any biashara ya makana.
You are not going to tell me about gas and all that shit. I've addressed you in a very
shit is equivalent to gas. Shit is equivalent to gas. Let me just tell you.
Come with a toothpick.
Your business is
I'm sorry. I've been very disrespectful, but I cannot continue having a conversation
because this is not
mtu akona feelings. Unaona kama akili, we have had a very good conversation. Hata blessed tuliletana juu, but eventually
you know what you're
we
doing.
Want all of us to come into a conclusion.
You know exactly what you're doing.
Gas, kama
that is blood money. That's blood money. The government cannot. You cannot keep
Thank you so much for having me. If I'm not going to be addressed with the respect I'm addressing other people, I am going to drop respectful.
So that you save your life. Na kuomba uniteremsha abakia azidi kuuza nani makaa, manake yani makaa unauza. Naomba uniteremsha.
We love you. Thank you. Before we bring the next guest, Ruth, I have a question. Do you agree that whatever is happening, the trade and this kind of trade, and these are simple yes or no, because I want to give everyone a chance to talk. Would you call this more than slavery?
No.
Would you call it human trafficking?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much. We're gonna keep on taking it from there. Let's bring the next. We have the next guest. Akili the brain. Let's go back to you, and then Eugene Abroad is back. Favor. Oh God, Pole. Favor. Nyaje Buddha.
And then Nelson, I've been very respectful for this life, sija disrespect. So even if we agree to disagree, right?
It's democracy. That's how democracy.
Yeah,
that's how democracy works.
Let's agree to disagree. That's what it works. Tusikoseane heshima ndogo ndogo. Even if you don't like what I do, I may also not like what you do, but let's come to respectful
Ruth,
disagreement.
by the way, do you understand the people who are hurt are the mothers? I'm
also a mother, but I would also
but
prefer
do you
a
understand
better
their part?
approach.
Do
I
you understand
do,
their part though?
but
They speak
yeah,
from a
but
point of from
there is
that
a
pain.
better approach. There is a better approach because I know I deserve. If we were to call mothers, Nelson, if right now I was to call mothers that have played major roles in their daughter's life, they will come here with bouquets of flowers because they know what I've done to their daughter's life. So I believe, as much as you might not like my occupation, you might not like what I do, I believe as a person, I deserve some respect.
And for me as a human activist, if I was to sit here and talk about the thousands of victims that I've rescued in this Middle East and the ones that I fight for every day, I think I deserve to have a share of Kenya as a country.
Absolutely. And what we can do is agree to disagree respectfully without calling each other out.
Thank you very much. So I'm going to bring, let me bring my brother, Akili the Brain, finish your thought, and then we're going to go over to Eugene abroad. Thank you very much. Everybody else, let's keep on supporting the live, and just go up there and support the live. Go do the heart me's, everything that you can to support Vote TV, because today we have learned so much, even from Ruth, as she talks to us. Welcome, Akili the Brain.
Thank you very much. It's really thank you very much. And it is really sad. It's really sad, Ruth, venye unasema it's not even we're losing words. Venye unasema it's not slavery, human trafficking, and it's really sad you feel that way. I hope you can come to this other side. Usiangalie on only the side.
Can I ask you something? Akili, can I ask you a question?
Let me land, okay. Then I will give you. So okay. I hope you can come to our side that we're standing on, the things that we see and the things that is bugging us off. And the reason why we're saying it's a slavery, modern day slavery today, it's really torture, it's really human trafficking. Wakati unaona msichana mdogo anaenda kujitafutia kwa sababu ya desperation, kwa sababu ana mashida nyumbani, anajituma, anatoka nchi yake, anaenda, alafu anafungiwa kwa choo, anachapwa vita ingine ambaye hajaiona, ambaye hata babake na mamake hawajai mchapa, anapigwa kama mbwa, and hamna wa kumsaidia. Then kuna wengine zaidi yao wanapoteza maisha yao. If you don't really see what we really seen, and unasema it's not, maybe it's for your business, where kwako you are taking people there, you're making money your way, and you pretty much thinking you're helping them succeed. Maybe that's what you're really telling yourself. But yes, there is a lot of people that are dying there. And as I told you earlier, single person death is same as wiping out this whole world. One person death inatuumiza sisi wote na kutukwaza roho. We don't really care about the success ambayo wenye wamejenga, wenye wamejiendeleza, hiyo yote haituhusu. There somebody's death is within us. Hiyo ndio kitu tunatuuma. So I hope you open your eyes na ukuje kuona venye sisi tunaona na venye sisi tunafeel. Go ahead with your question.
Okay. Akili, thank you so much, and thank you. You've been very respectful. I just want to ask you a question. Let's say, for example, you've gotten a job na umeenda kwa embassy, you have applied that job, maybe umepata hiyo kazi online without any agent, just by yourself, na umeenda embassy na umepata working visa na umeenda kwa hiyo country without any agent, and once you get there, maybe uanze kuteswa. Like, do you say the person who assisted, maybe the person who gave you the work visa, alikufanyia human trafficking?
No, mimi ndo nilienda kutafuta hiyo visa, but lakini venye nilipata hiyo visa, that somebody did not make money on me. Hakufaidika na mimi kwenda kule. Mimi ndo nilijipeleka na shida zangu. Lakini kama kuna mtu ambaye alifaidika na mimi kwenda kule, I'm expecting a service back. Like sahi ukienda hoteli, unaenda kula, unaitisha, unaweza nikakulipisha kama hujakula. No. You
No,
will want my service.
wait a minute. Umepatana na mtu amekwambia kuna kazi mahali umeenda, but you paid for the visa, so eventually someone in one way or another benefited in your process of getting that job. Would you say that maybe an embassy of Italy trafficked you to get a job?
No, the job I applied, ni mimi niliapply.
Do you think that no, it's okay, the job that you applied, it's your point, I get that, I respect that. Do you think that the jobs that this girl apply, they don't apply the jobs themselves?
They might, but the difference
Don't
here
say they
is
might. Don't do that.
Some
do that.
Skiza, some do apply themselves.
Let's deal with the ones that do, because there is nobody get this process unknowingly. Nobody.
Okay,
and there is no agent that does this job unknowingly. And acha nikwambia akili, hakuna agent ana process yanga msichana kazi aende ateswe. No.
Okay, Skiza, I agree with you. Okay, let's agree to disagree. I will agree with you on that. But lakini kitu nakwambia hapa najaribu kuelewesha, if wewe ulifaidika kupeleka hao wasichana ili kufaidi, sio? You make living out of that. Then it should be your responsibility.
Did they benefit?
They did.
Did they benefit from me?
Okay, stop dividing, please. Mimi, I'm holding you accountable. Tunaongea na wewe. Sawa? If you get benefits out of kupeleka wao wasichana huko, whether waliteseka wale walifaidika, hiyo tutaikujia. But lakini wewe, you making living out of this process. For you right now, kama let's say you are a farmer, zile mbegu unazipeleka shamba sokoni kuziuza, kama ni mbaya hautafaidika, you will go for a loss. Business yako itakufa hapo. But if you make a profit, unapeleka vitu nzuri pale, utapata pesa, utafaidika. So in this process, wewe unafaidika kwa ile faida yako, hiyo kazi yako. Hao wasichana, let's flip the other way around. Kama ni hao wasichana wanaenda wanaiba, wanaenda wanafanya vituko huko, wanaharibu kazi huko, if they were doing that, wewe utaambia usituletea watu, itakuharibia kazi ama hii itakuharibia kazi?
Absolutely.
It will do, right? So now the other way, when uliwapeleka, that you making living out of them, ulipata commission yako, hata ikiwa ndogo aje. Me, I do not really care how much you make it. It's not a problem to me. But you making something.
That's not even our focus. That's not even our focus, actually.
Yeah. It's like you making something. So kwa ile wale watu ambayo wanakufanyia utengeneze pesa, kama wanaenda kunyanyaswa, it's not good for you. It's like you sucking blood money.
It's not good for business.
Skiza.
But it's black money.
That's why I said that.
Let me finish, dear.
Okay.
Wakati msichana anaenda huko, anateseka, anajaribu kupigia, which is not maybe you, some other agencies, but you are an agency. Anajaribu kupigia agency analenga, ashike simu. Mwingine amekwamilia na contacts. Let me finish. Mwingine amekwamilia na contacts za ule mtu ambaye uko huko, ambaye anamfanyia kazi. Like there's no way huyo mtu anaweza katafuta hata held accountable. Amekwamilia hizo. That's what we're really talking about here. If you really making your money genuinely, ufaidike ndio. Lazima sisi hatutaki wewe uteseke, faidika na ufaidi watu. Lakini wenye unawafaidi juu yao wasiteswe, na wakiteswa wasimamie. So my conclusion to you is you should make demands venye wamewekea demands wao, mulete watu ambayo wako na afya, pia wao muwekee vikwazo. I say sahi nyinyi wote mlisema kuna organization, mnaweza boycott mkasema this year hatuleti mtu wote until mrekebishe hawa watu kuteswa. You can push for something like that. but
I agree.
but the
I
truth
agree with
but
that.
the truth
I
is like
absolutely
people,
agree.
excuse that, and the reason why I'm saying that people will not do that because they cannot, hawawezi akaweka ile strike kwa sababu wakiweka hiyo strike pesa zitazingia wao, haiwahusu, wana keep on shipping, it doesn't matter to them. What matters to them making that money, and that's what I'm telling you, that money is the one that's making you accountable. Hiyo ndo mimi sahihi na kukemea, hiyo ndo sahihi mimi nakupigia kelele, na hiyo ndo sahihi nakwambia lazima usaidie hao watu ambayo unafaidika na pesa yao.
Mwambia hivi, mkikaa kama wewe agent, manake mimi kila saa ni anti agent, na mimi huambia wasichana wote, ukienda kwa channel yangu utaona mimi I always talk about immigration, na mimi husema if you are under 30 years go for au pair in Europe. It's easier for you, it is the same thing you're doing. Now
True.
Canada is also launching something on the 31st ya caregivers. Haitaji vitu mingi, go for those programs. Wachana
True.
kuenda warabuni.
Unaona Misty, unaona even before you came in this live, mimi nilikuja hapa na nikawaambia, sikuwaficha, nikawaambia golf it is no longer the place you want to be. Saizi tumetoka golf, saizi tunaenda Europe. I told them.
Yeah, lakini pia agents, manake kuna siku nilikuwa wapi hapa? Nilikuwa
Usinichambe lakini
No. Sikuchambi. Nilikuwa Luxembourg, the same agents wana shida hapo. Hiyo sitaongelea hapa kwa sababu saizi mnaongea Saudi. Acha niwache ibaki tu hiyo Saudi. Kwa hiyo mimi nimesema
but Mr. We can push that conversation too, like for another day, like because we do this daily. We have daily panels here on Vote TV.
That's why I say that. Let's leave that. Just talk with. Let's just talk about Saudi.
Crypto Bright, love you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Stay right there.
Yeah, let me mute somebody else to pick up the mic.
We have Eugene abroad, my brother. Akili, just wait, kidogo. Eugene want to inject something real quick. That's my brother also here, Vote TV USA. Talk, Eugene abroad. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. You know, Vote TV, we have been here with you for a minute. You know, it's
always,
been
man, all day.
Yeah, and the way we know you, you are a truthful man. You know, you have touched a lot of souls. So my question is to Madam Ruth. You know, when it comes to matter dealing with human being and public, you know, and humanity, you need to be truthful and you need to be free while expressing your concerns. For me, I have one question for this lady. Okay, you know, we have been here for hours. The lady is not able to mention the agency. Nowadays, people are educated, you know. People would like to go to the agency website and check the reviews because that's where people would like to know, not only her agency, but since she's here, we can go and check the reviews from her agency, you know. Anaweza tuambia hapa, she can market herself, she can, you know, cover everything. Lakini tukienda pale kwa reviews, we will learn a lot. So, mimi bado nda insist kwako Vo, just allow the lady to mention the agency. Alisema the agency is registered, is a government known thing. Why is she afraid to mention? Yet on the same space, she's still marketing Romania. Like, hey, if you want to go to Romania, I'm still taking people there. Nilimuuliza, have you ever... I asked the lady, if she has ever traveled to this country, she's taking all these ladies. She never asked. She said no. Okay. So, Ruth, are you able to mention the agency?
What I'm going to do, because today we have had a very intense and a very controversial conversation. You see, even you, Vu, you know, it's not
No, I
only
just need.
agents.
It's me. It's me asking the question. It's me asking the. I just need a yes or a no. Are you able to mention the agency?
Can you give me, you know, a full? Just give a yes or no. But someone who wants to get a better understanding, just give me dakika kidogo. Maybe you will understand me. Kidogo tu, Eugene. Kidogo tu.
No, Ruth, you know, it's not a matter of kidogo tu. People are on the line. And
if you cannot, then I will say no. But I would wish you listen to my point of view. But if you cannot, for now,
okay,
no.
so why is your answer no? Yet you claim the agency is registered by the government, and government is public sector. That's a public sector.
Now
So
you're giving me what I wanted the first time before even you asked me this question. Now let me give you the answer. Very. You see, Eugene, hii industry yetu ni mbaya na ni mbovu. Even Vu anajua, and I've come here, I've had a very controversial conversation. We've mentioned numbers, we've mentioned a lot of things, and it does not happen, but I decided, leo wacha nikuje hata mi niongee venye kuna kuanga. So we've had a very controversial conversation, but I believe it has been helpful to so many people. Wale
just go to the
wamechukulia
point, Nani
positive.
Ruth.
Let me finish, please, kindly. Wale wamechukulia positive, it has been positive. So for me, I believe today this platform was not for me to come here and market the agency. It is a great platform to market the jobs. I may even withdraw all the marketing that I've done. I'm not here to market. If I will come here to market,
My price is 1 million.
nitakuja strictly.
My price
We are
is,
going to
but actually
market the
today,
jobs.
my price is 1.5 million for marketing services.
So Vo, the
Yeah,
lady,
you see
the
Just
now,
lady.
that I'm being given invoice now of 1.5
No.
Actually,
something.
I should be charging you today, but don't do it. I'm gonna let that go.
Okay, Vo,
Absolutely, and I
Vo.
agree
Yes,
with you.
So Vo,
So
are you
today it
agreeing
was
with the
absolutely.
just like,
lady?
hi,
So
hi.
Vo, are you
It
agreeing
was
with the
nothing
lady?
serious.
No,
Eugene, calm
no.
down,
You're not marketing that, bro.
relax.
You're not marketing that.
She's not
She's
marketing. So are you agreeing with the lady not to mention the agency? She's not marketing. Just mention
no.
this is
I'm
the
saying
huh?
people, everyone,
Eugene,
the thousands.
tulia
Actually,
Buddha.
No, don't tell me to
right now,
Tulia, Ruth.
Eugene, wait. So
Relax.
right now, over 63,000 people have watched this session today. And
Yeah.
everyone, wait, and everyone has been asking Ruth one question. What's the name of your agency? Because how can you even market Romania without people knowing what they're delving into? That's why Eugene is trying to make it very crystal clear. People have smartphones. We have laptops. I have my laptop over here. I have my desktop. We can check everything in a second. And
You
reviews mean everything for any corporate or let's say company.
Nelson,
Vo
you
TV.
had that call with my husband. You can even do a
No.
background
Just
check.
keep your
You
husband
can do
away
that.
from
Even
keep your
for me,
husband away from this.
you can do
Vo,
the background check.
the reason why I'm
Lakini
telling you
Ruth,
this.
Ruth unasema unapeleka watu Romania. Romania also is a gypsy land. I hire people from Romania to come to the
Thank
UK.
you.
So
That part.
Romania, let me tell you something about Romania. Hiyo
Just
Romania
a minute,
umesema
Missy.
Romania, what are they
Just a
doing?
minute, and then you will go on. So Vo TV. The other day I was in a certain live with
Simwacha nijibu Misty kidogo aki.
haujibu
By the way,
swali, unapiga story.
I
You
have
are not,
loved Misty.
hakuna swali unajibu, unapiga story. Mimi nimekuuliza swali, wewe unapiga story. Mara sijui my husband. No,
Mi nimekuambia I am not going to mention the company's name today because
okay.
I was not here to market. I've not
You are not
even mentioned
marketing.
anything.
If we had,
You're
I've
not
not
marketing.
marketed.
we
I
are
was
not.
just here to catch up. Catch
Listen,
up.
a good
Relax.
example. Don't tell me to relax, Faith. You are not the one to choose for me what I say or if I should not talk.
No, but don't push me
So you are
the way you are
I'm not
pushing
pushing
me.
you. You are just there to either say no or yes.
I
Sawa,
said no, but you're
then
still going.
wait for another thing that I'm supposed to say. Nyamaza,
Okay.
acha kuniambia nini ati relax. No. So Vo,
Yes, sir.
what I'd like to tell these 200 and above people who are here, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm not sabotaging anything that Ruth is doing, okay?
Don't mention
Yeah.
me then. Don't mention me.
No, I have to mention.
Kindly.
If I have to
Why?
mention, since
Have
you are
I
the one on,
mentioned you?
you are the one
Eugene,
on the panel. You are the one on the
I've
panel.
been very respectful. Mbona
And I
mbona
am.
uko na panel ya watu wako disrespectful
No.
usually?
Ruth, unajua
No.
Ruth, if you are being
It's
asked
democracy.
something and somebody is flashing back to you, don't take it as a disrespectful.
Okay, if you ask
Eugene
me a
Abuland.
question, I'm going to
Eugene
answer.
Abuland.
But don't come
Eugene
with that
Abuland.
funny
Acha niland.
statement.
So okay, Ruth.
Uliza.
Don't
What I
come
like
with that
to
funny. Ask me a question, but
what I
don't
like
come
to
with that
tell
funny
what I like to
question.
tell these people who are here, okay?
No, that's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
statement. Why are you
No.
making a statement?
I'm
If
not
you're making a
listen.
statement,
Just,
don't mention me
Eugene,
kindly.
I
I'm
think
not
something is going
mentioning.
on here.
Respectful. If you're
Okay.
making a statement, hatujakuwa kwa chama.
Eugene, finish your thought. There's something you
Okay.
said. There's something you want to say?
I'm saying
Maliza.
this to this people who are viewing, okay? Some of us are in the FYP, and though you are a straightforward person, okay? As I know
That's right.
you, okay?
Okay.
And
Finish.
somebody,
You are on another panel. There's something you want to. I want to finish that thought. Finish that
yeah,
thought.
I was on another panel, okay? And
Okay.
this guy is a, he is a Safaricom agent, sawa, and people are asking,
Okay.
why is our money being taken from our bank account and this and this? The guy was very, very free to answer us, sawa.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh? And he was very,
Okay.
very comfortable because that is a public company. Watu wameingia huko ndani. Unaona, that's a good example. Sawa.
That's
So
right.
the reason why I'm relating that with what Ruth is doing, she's an agency. Okay? This agency deals with people. Si kitu ya nyuma ya tent, ni kitu iko nje. Amesema she's registered with the government. So she should be not marketing, but able to mention the agency. Okay?
Yeah.
So mimi natakwambia wenye wako hapa, kama huyu madam haizi mention your agency, don't do anything relating with this lady. And I'm not sabotaging anything.
Do you agree with that statement? Ruth, unmute.
She's muted.
So, Vote TV, it's about transparency. Vote TV is about accountability. No, unmute Ruth. You're on mute.
Okay, I'm saying, Eugene, just a minute. I'm saying I appreciate and I don't disagree with you. Even you, Vu, I don't disagree. But if maybe tomorrow we schedule another live, na nikuja sasa
Okay.
when you see today it was a bit controversial. Hata wewe Vu unajua it was a bit controversial.
It's not that I'm not used to.
Let's cool the ice. Let's itulie. But one thing I can promise you people, na hata hapa hivi ukiuliza tu, hata wewe Vu, I'm going to send you all the credentials of the companies and everything. And even here, if you ask people who know me, I'm sure utapata ka hint tu kidogo, but I'm very courageous.
They say the company is in Thika. They say the company is in Thika.
So,
and you see,
I'm very courageous. I'm saying we have nothing to hide. Hakuna mtu anatudai, hakuna mtu anateseka. We are free bird. We know our job and we are happy. And
the one thing Ruth, I know.
Najua Eugene anashangaa mbona semi company, but
Eugene is speaking on behalf of everybody. Eugene is speaking on behalf of everybody. Eugene is speaking on behalf of everybody.
I know. And that's why I said
Ruth,
because
Romania.
It was a bit controversial. Let's talk another day about hizo majob. Today ilikuwa controversial. Na kesho msinitrendisha juu najua mume screen record aki.
Ruth, let me say one thing. Number one, I know you like the way you're saying, okay, to relax, I'll have to come kesho. Ruth, I know I will not see you again. But I want to say this. I will not see you again. But let me say this again. Say this.
You will.
I know, listen. I'm going to give you the one credit. Today you've spoken as an agent and given me Vote TV my credit.
I do.
And that one
I do.
is a statement because God operates in mysterious ways. Today, this is solid. Now, to all these, everybody here has really been amazing. You guys are so freaking amazing, bro. Everybody.
Let me learn this. Let me interject. So Ruth, swali uliuliza tungependa msimamishe hiyo kazi zote za kupeleka watu huko. I will answer you yes, as long as it's gonna save a Kenyan from dying, a Kenyan being really tortured. If single ataepuka hata watu wasiomoke, let me finish. Hata watu wasiomoke, let them stay there. Walikuwa hapo kabla hizo kazi za uarabuni zitokee na walikuwa wanaishi. Now, if they don't go to the Saudis, they're not gonna die.
Akili,
let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay, good job.
But as for you, that was my answer. But as for you, nataka unijibu hii, na I want to hear from your side. This is what I want. If you really been truth, if you been really for real, and what you say you really mean it, it will start with you, with your company, to the rest. You guys put policies, kwanza boycott. You guys don't choose money over people, because that's not equivalent. Nothing is precious than life. Msiangalie pesa, angalieni haki yao za watu wenu. At least mpige mgomo, useme this is what we want. Wasichana wetu wakienda huko wasinyang'anywe passport. Venye Vu alisema wasinyang'anywe simu, wasiteswe, wapewe rights zao. And each worker has a right. Wapatiwe kazi zao, time zao za kupumzika, si wanafanyishwa kazi 18-19 hours. Iwe na msimamo, muandikishane kabisa. And you can do that. And unaweza ikaanza na wewe.
Yeah.
If you look at the Arab Spring, ambaye kulikuwa na dictators walikuwa wameshikilia manchi, marais walikuwa wamekalia viti for 45-50 years, ilianzishwa na kijana mmoja ambaye aliona hiyo mambo na economy vimesota, alijichoma.
One guy
alijichoma. It started from Tunisia, ikaenda kote. So
Yeah.
tunakwambia wewe penye ulipo, you are an agency, inakuweza kuanzia na wewe kusave hao wasichana wetu.
Akili, how about we do this, Even, you see, the reason why I joined this live, initially, it's because kama ulisikiza my frustrations toward the Saudi companies, niliwaambia wametunyang'anya pesa, hawataki kutoka kwa system. It's a lot of, not only from the girls, even from us as agents. And what are we doing? So hizi tunaelekea Europe.
Before you to hata Europe,
just leave that right there.
It will be another problem too, but God forbid. But kitu mimi nataka kwako sahi kabla hatujaachana.
Mimi sahi hakuna mtu napeleka Saudi. Hakuna mtu napeleka Saudi.
Okay, hakuna mtu unampeleka Saudi, but you are an agency. Skiza, you are an agency.
Okay.
You know the loopholes.
At least one step.
Skiza, unajua kote, you know all the loopholes. Nataka nisikie kutoka kwako.
Lakini mimi nani akili, surely I also have kids. I don't have to keep following easy system and this and this. Saizi speleki watu Saudi. Saizi now we are taking people to Europe.
And
somewhere I can even sleep.
What were we talking about all day today? Tuko tunaongea kuhusu nini? If you're not really doing that, kitu nakwambia, what as you right now unaweza kaniambia changes inaweza kuja kutoka kwako ukaianzisha within an agency, hata kama hupeleki watu huko, but you know the loopholes and everything that happens. What changes can you make and what things can you do? Can you tell us that? Kitu ambayo unaweza saidia Wakenya wenzako.
But Akili, me I'm not an activist. Vu is an activist.
Oh my God. So wakati uko unapeleka wasichana, sikiza.
Nani Akili hakuelewi huyu kabisa. Hakuelewi. Hebu ajibu hiyo swali ya Romania. Hakuelewi.
Sikiza, leo utakuwa unanipiga chenga hivi, lakini kitu nakwambia, Vu is an activist, but you are an agency that was picking money ya watu ukiwapeleka huko. Ulishinda, umejiwekea na uliishi na hiyo pesa. So don't not really throw us under the bus. Na useme mimi sipeleki watu huko na wala mimi si activist. No, you know the tricks, you know the loopholes. You can make a change. Kama unataka, kama unataka, sikiza, let me finish please. Kama unataka, unaweza. Kama hutaki, hatukulazimishi. But if you want to make a change, you can do.
Starts with you.
Simple as that.
It starts with you. You know, there's a phrase, by the way. Yeah, Eugene, thank you.
One thing and then I drop. Huh?
Yeah.
You know, the lady might think that we are maybe injecting her. We are not. We are just, you know.
Right.
And it's so unfortunate that
Eugene, you have been very tough. Even you have not been understanding my points.
Because you are not understanding our point. It's so unfortunate that she mentioned she's not an activist. How can you take people somewhere if you're not an activist by yourself? Which means
because
you don't care about these people.
Because VoTV is the activist and is the one who takes
all that work and all that work. The only person who should do is VoTV. It should start with you. Okay?
No, the funny part, it's like VoTV is an activist. He does not get no penny from anybody unless he's chipping in. But yet she's an agency that was getting a commission.
Nothing.
I'm not an activist. That was really disrespectful.
No. It is very funny. it is very funny and it is very unfortunate that I've been in this life for I don't know how many hours, and you people, you've not even been able to grasp even a point of the responsibility of an agent. I've been trying to go step by step, repeat by repeat, and nobody even has been able to grasp even a single
Thank you
point.
so much. Vo, before you say something, thank you so much. The reason why we were asking for your agency, because you have responsibility in your website. We should go there and read them. They are there. This agency is all about
I'm
this and
here
this and
and I
this.
am
Ruth,
very proud.
So you
Ruth,
Jojo,
I'm
Ruth,
very proud.
Ruth.
just a minute. You telling us to know your work, it's quite unfortunate. We are not supposed to know your work. You should tell us. By then kwa hii
Sasa
agency
wewe
muone kitu
Eugene, acha
tunafanya.
nikuulize, because you have been
Unaona?
here in this conversation. You
Ruth, mi
all
najua
you
kazi
wanted to
yako as an
just know the
agent. Nitakujibu
agency.
hiyo swali. Nitakujibu hiyo swali as an agent. Najua kazi yako, alafu uongele hiyo Romania na nikuambie kwa nini mnapeleka watu Romania na nikuambie wapi unapeleka watu Romania na wanakaaje na hizo facilities wanakaa ziko aje. Aya, endelea.
Misty,
Sasa
Misty,
wewe
wait.
ni wewe
Misty.
wewe ni wewe unawapeleka, so wewe ongea Misty. Ongea.
Okay, go check it. Wait. No. Misty, no. Misty is not going to talk about that. Allow me to do. Let's do.
Acha
I
ongea.
have Natty Girl. Anything you like to inject?
Saseni, mnanisikia?
Oh, yeah, tunakusikia.
Mimi nilikuwa nataka kusema mtu asikuja hapa kujifanya ajui what is going on in Saudi. It's everywhere, it's on the internet. Kwa hivyo mtu asikuje kusema ati wasichana wetu na vijana zetu they are not dying. Na usikuje kuuliza ati is it safe, is it not safe? It's everywhere, it's not safe. Na kitu kingine pia nilikuwa nataka kusema, as an agent, ukipeleka mtu another country, it's your responsibility kujua huyo mtu ako aje, analala wapi, anakula nini, kama ako safe, unafaa kuongelea pesa.
Sasa
Ngoja kwanza.
unaona kama huyu dem.
Ngoja. Alafu
Unaona
tena,
kama wewe Natty
it's
Girl.
not
Unaona
safe.
kama wewe
Ngoja.
haujasikiza, you have not listened to my points.
Ngoja.
You
Allow
have
her
not
to
been
talk.
listening.
She's
You have
talking.
not been
She's
listening
talking.
to
Just allow her to
nothing.
talk.
Okay.
Alafu hii nini ya kwenda Romania, it's not safe. It's on the internet. I'm in Europe myself. Since 2006, it's not safe to go into Romania. Even Romanians, they're here. Wanatafuta job huku. And I have friends from Romania. They have told me it's not safe. Na utuambi jina ya agent yako, why? The reason why you're not
Eugene
telling
pushed
us the
for
name
that.
of your agent is because umepeleka watu Saudi. Na unajua watakuja hapa waseme ukweli. That is the main reason why you're not telling us. Si ati kesho, kwa sababu unajua wanakujua. Sindio? Na hakuna mtu mwenye wakoni wameenda Saudi. Wangapi wakoni umepeleka Saudi, hebu tuambie. Na wakimaliza hiyo 3 months waseme okay, we are not safe. As an agent, unafaa kusaidia sister yako aje?
Oh, good question. I didn't even think about that. She said she has taken people from her family.
Mimi ni sister yako, nimeenda Saudi, si ndio? Umesema umepeleka watu wengi kwenu Saudi. Nikwambie, hey, you know what, Ruth? I'm not safe. Na nimemaliza 3 months. What are you supposed to do as my sister and my agent? Niambie.
Wow.
Nitakufaitia tu my darling.
How?
But you said you can't. After 3 months, you said you can't.
You have no power.
We have
Don't
not. We
don't
don't have
contradict
power.
yourself, Ruth.
Nani
So are you
Vu,
gonna fight for her?
unajua kwa nini hana power? Kwa sababu huyo mtu ameuzwa karibu mara 3.
She
Hajui
said, thank
ameenda
you,
wapi.
No, Missy, she
Nilisema.
told us. She said why. I don't we know we've been here for like about 5 hours now.
Okay.
So even if it's like your sister and you are the agent, you can't do shit because you're powerless. There you
So
go.
Powerless.
why are you
Do
taking
you know
other
what I
people
can do?
when you know you can't do anything after 3 months? When you know
Do you
even
tell
for
them?
your sister, you can't do the same thing. So
Ruth,
why are you taking your
Ruth, do you
brothers
tell
and
them?
sisters
Do you tell
to
them?
work in Saudi? When you know
Do you
it's
tell
safe,
these
it's
guys
not
wakiwa
safe.
Kenya after 3 months, listen, then that means wasichana wakiwa Kenya huwa hawaambiwi after 3 months wewe uko on your own. Because how comes they realize
No,
once
they're
they
not
get to
on their
Saudi?
own. What do you mean they are on their own?
Because you can't help them as an agent. That's
Because
what
you
you
can't
said.
help them if something happens. Do you give this information to them at school?
How about the government?
What government? Kama
Bro,
kungekuwa na
What is your
government,
job?
will
What
people
is
go
your job
there?
as an agent? Do you know your job? You have a license, right? You said you have a license.
I do.
Okay, let me give you an example. All right, I'm a nurse, right? I come
You
to
are a
Misty.
nurse.
Yes, I am. I'll come to Misty. Nimwambie, oh Misty, you know what? Nelson akona heart attack, and I don't know what to do. And I do have a certificate of a nursing. Like, you don't know what you're saying.
Your
You
license
have a
should be
license.
provoked.
You know what to do. Unless your license is fake
Oh,
and you
wait.
don't know what you're saying.
Wait. Okay, you know what she said? Your license, then your license should be provoked. Then
Yes.
the same rule should apply then to every agency in Kenya that is not able to take care of their own patients who are in Saudi.
It should be
It's
provoked. It should be.
umesema wewe mwenyewe. Good answer.
Amesema
Jojo,
simkuwe
welcome.
na kwani mko na hearing nini inaitangwa aje? I've said for us after three before 3 months, if you call an agent na akwambia hizi kusaidia, but then his license should be provoked before 3 months of your probation.
Your contract
how
is
many
3
So
months
you
ama?
are only focused on the 3 months.
Umepeleka
Lakini
watu
Kadamas
wangapi
don't work
Saudi
for 3 months. They work for 24 months. What's up with the
Ati
other
nyinyi
21 months?
mko na hearing amnesia.
na wewe umepeleka watu wangapi
what
Saudi?
is the lady saying actually? Unajua kwanza yeye ndo ako so disrespectful.
Revoked. Sorry guys. Revoked.
Okay.
It should be
Revoked.
revoked. It should
What
be.
Nani Vo, what I've noticed since we started having this conversation, it's like we're dealing with a broker, not an agent.
Eugenie, that's very
No. It's she. Listen, she's there, and the husband was here, and the husband also spoke. Come on. We'll go back from the beginning. They said they own the company.
Vo, hata vile anajibu hizi maswali bro, she's out. Ama ni mimi nasikia zangu on my side.
It's because unajua kwa nini unasikiza hivyo Eugene?
Jojo,
I've been here,
how you doing, Jojo?
I've been talking over again. Ninawaambia hivi, let me make my final statement. Ninawaambia hivi, mimi kama agent, msichana akitoka hapa afike Saudi within 3 months akiniambia ako na shida, mimi nitamrudisha, hakuna expense hata moja atalipa, despite the fact that nimemlipia passport, nimemlipia medical, nimemlipia good conduct, nimemlipia a lot of things.
Umemlipia ama amejilipia?
Mimi hakuna kitu
So yeah, they pay
wananipanga
because they get the money. They get the money from
later. Yes,
from their contract.
yes.
And when I joined,
within hizo 3 months, despite nimemlipia hizo vitu zote na akose afike huko aseme aje, you know what? The way I'm seeing this my boss, hatuelewani vizuri nayo, please nirudisheni Kenya. Despite hiyo pesa yote umetolea huyo msichana, utamrudisha Kenya. Hiyo passport ataendelea kutumia for free, hakuna pesa hata moja utamlipisha. Ni kama ulimtafutia passport for free. Si mtuelewanga sometimes agent. Hiyo passport atarudi nayo Kenya, ni free, medical ulimfanyia, anajijua mwili yake venye iko, ni free, ako na good conduct, ni free, aende tu. Si kazi wait Vu, I see your hand. I see, but let me finish. Juu kuna ka misunderstanding kako hapa. So huyo msichana umemtafutia good conduct, umemtafutia medical, umemfanyia everything, inafaa amefika Saudi. Before miezi 3 iishe, amesema hataki kazi. Si tunamrudisha tu Kenya na hakuna kesi utasikia. Lakini ikipitisha 3 months, mimi kama agent sina nguvu. Hiyo nguvu the power inatoka kwangu, ina transfer, inaenda kwa ofisi ama the employee. Sasa akifika mwezi wa 6, nataka tu mniambie ndugu zangu, huyo msichana nimemtafutia passport, nimemtafutia medical, nimemtafutia good conduct, nimemlipia ticket, kila kitu ilikuwa free, na ametumia almost 100,000, amefika Saudi. 3 months zile nilikuwa nimempea, aniambie kama hii kazi haimfurahishi, arudi kwao Kenya bila kumlipisha even 1 shilling. Amefika ameniambia, nimekaa 3 months na mi naona hii nyumba yangu iko sawa, mi nitafanya job. Nimwambie sawa, wewe fanya jobs according to the agreement yenye hata agent ayuko yeye. After 3 months hiyo responsibility yenye nilikuwa nayo ya kumrudisha imetoka kwangu, imeenda kwa hiyo ofisi, imeenda kwa employee na imeenda kwa the labor attachee. Akifika 6 months aseme ai, huyu mdosi nilikuwa naona kama tutawezana, lakini saizi hatuwezani, wacha nipige simu kwa labor attachee wanirudishe Kenya. Mimi kama agent makosa yangu ni gani hapo? Nataka tu muniambie makosa yangu kama agent ni gani? And you want to come here and abuse agent and do this. Yani amuonangi kitu mzuri agent anawafanyianga. Why do you hate agents so much? Why?
Makosa yako ni you are contradicting yourself because you said, and I'm not the one who listened to it, that after 3 months mtu akishapelekwa penye ameenda, hiyo story umemalizana na hiyo. Ama
sijakata. I have repeated the same thing even right now. Nimesema aje Eugene?
Alisema they don't care. Basically they don't care. They just dump you there in Saudi.
Nelson, hebu nitoke kwa hii live. Watu wako na mambo zao za understanding zao.
Skiza. No, skiza. Don't.
The word was powerless.
No, tunaambiana tu wale.
I said I don't care.
Skiza, give me a phone. Give me a second.
Usikasirike
kwanza. Skiza, usikasirike. Kama if it's not the truth, usikasirike. But kama ni ukweli,
it's a parliament. Don't take it personal. If you take it personal, then it can change. This conversation was a forced marriage between an agent and a human activist. You understand that part? It's a forced marriage. But we have been very cordial. No, don't. The one mistake you're making, you're using plural. Kuna few times you've said nyinyi, mukona, and you're talking to all these people, and then they're cussing you down there in the comment section. You understand why?
Kazi za Romania, mimi sitaki hiyo argument ya Saudi. I'm done. Okay. Thank you so much.
Because what I want to know,
because they're tired and they can't be able to handle Saudi Arabia. That was a very interesting conversation. That was a very interesting panel. Let me tell you something. Now, these live stream yaleo will be on all 16 platforms on VoTV. That is VoTV, YouTube, Telegram, on my website, on all Facebook pages zangu. This will be streaming tomorrow. The one thing we all have to appreciate ni kwamba Ruth amesema vitu ambazo hatukuwa tunajua before, na sasa everything is clear. Kwa kila msichana ambaye anafanya kazi Saudia, now you know. I'm going to give her one credit. Her giving me credit. For you to understand, ile kazi mimi huwa nafanya hapa. It's not for granted. At the end of the day, and by the way, it's interesting because now, officially beginning from today, we are celebrating 10 years of VoTV. I'm telling you, 10 years. So I want to say I love you. Hopefully now you understand. Ya kwamba the sacrifice I made for humanity and for these queens, I call them queens because they are queens. I've made a lot of sacrifice. I don't get a single penny for what I do. Matter of fact, I've dug into my pockets way too many times to solve problems. And also with the help of VoTV family. Yes, 10 years. The first victim I rescued was in March 2015, and that's when VoTV was born. Maybe at that time, Seep, I'm saying this respectfully, maybe shitting in your pampers. And I'm saying that as a metaphor because I'm a rapper. So, 10 years. Asanteni sana. Misty, thank you. Akili the Brain, thank you. Natigal, thank you. Jojo, you say make you too. I don't see that everyone there. Yeah. So the whole of March, Linda, we're going to be celebrating VoTV 10 years. Thank you, Mash.
That's good. Congratulations.
Misty.
Thank you very
Lakini
much.
nani
Yes.
VOTV unakumbuka mimi I think I met you the first time when we was talking about the girl in Germany, the one who had problems in Berlin, the one that
Yeah.
nani picked up. That's when we met. I think that was the first time.
Yes.
Congratulations for the 10 years.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr.
So
Fu, if I can land this one thing, let everybody know our wasichana wote wajue the reason why wanawadichiwaga hizo simu zao hazipokelewagi, huyo agent alitumia pesa na hata kurudisha anataka pesa zake azipate. That's the reason why she will never help you urudi. So
it's clean.
usijisumbue.
They are powerless. Akili, they are powerless. And
No,
now
they're
you
not
understand.
powerless.
Listen, I'm
Sikiliza.
saying
Mtu akishapatianwa
Yeah.
na ukishalipwa hiyo pesa inaenda hivyo, yeye anachukua hiyo percentage. Ukichukua mtu kutoka kwa Mwarabu hakurudishi ile ile pesa amekulipa, anakuambia wewe ndio cater for all the expenses ambazo sasa huyo mtu atarudi nazo. Kama hautoweza wewe kama agent, hakulipi hela yako. Ndio maana wasichana wanabaki huko kama wanadidimia, wengine wanakufa, wengine wanateswa. Hivyo ndio
Sijali. And that's why every day, now you understand why every day kila siku wamepanga mlolongo hapa VOTV, because that's, and my phone is not sleeping. That's why. Let's Jojo.
Na ni 20,000
Landisha point.
pia. Wala alikuwa anauliza commission ni 20,000 commission.
Jojo talk.
Hi everybody. This is my first time, you know. Today I woke up, then I just put TikTok scrolling, then I saw VOTV. It's my first time. I have never seen this guy.
Thank you.
This guy here, VOTV, and I was like, who is this? And I listened, and the way he was giving out about, I don't know, allegations, and then he puts the rap, you know?
In the morning. Okay, I got you. Yeah, we had a party. Yeah.
I've never heard of you. I was like, oh my God. So in TikTok, there's evolution, like, and I listened. You spoke a lot of sense, you know, the way you're saying.
Thank you.
You're not fighting, you're only positive and whatever. I just loved you, you know.
Oh my God, thank you, Jojo.
I just love you.
Thank you.
Listening to this lady now, this lady who is talking about now she has stopped taking people to Saudi Arabia. She's taking people to, I don't know, Romania.
Yeah.
I am in Ireland. Romanians are coming to Ireland now to survive because Romania is poor. So how will somebody complain?
That's what Missy was also telling. Everyone was saying, I tried to make her understand at the beginning when I said Romania need a great Europe, and she thought that I was kind of disrespectful, but it's the truth. Listen, I'm a German citizen.
I'm in the Republic of Ireland, literally. People from Eastern Europe are running to Ireland for economic development.
That's
Romanian, Polish people, Romanians, Lithuanians,
Bulgarians, Lithuanians,
all of them. So if somebody tells you in Kenya they are taking you to any of those countries, my God, run.